Here they are for one and all. The Moomins are about to call. Come on and sit down here with me. They're here for you on your TV. They are the Moomins. They are the Moomins. So come with me, give me your hand. I'll take you up to Moomin land. You can fly just like a bird and sing the best song ever heard. They're with the Moomins. 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 Ba 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 ba
As usual, Moomin Valley presents a picture of absolute peace. A perfect day for a picnic, as Mimble and the inspector have decided, with little Mai agreeing.
Hey, Inspector, don't you ever have to arrest any criminals?
Huh? What do you mean?
Seems to me you spend all your time running around after my sister.
On the contrary, yesterday I spent the entire day in the garden tending my favorite roses.
That was Monday. You spent 3 whole days picnicking.
Time flies with your sister.
Well, I don't think gardening and picnicking is real police work at all.
Perhaps you'd care to tell me what you think real police work is.
Collecting fingerprints, arresting crooks, and interrogating them, of course.
Well, maybe, but we don't have crooks in Moomin Valley.
Now you mention it, we haven't any.
So who would commit the crimes?
How boring.
If you look at it that way, but it explains why I have nothing to do.
Picnic?
Nothing wrong with picnicking. In fact, I think we should do it again tomorrow.
Oh, not another picnic.
Wonderful idea. We could explore somewhere new.
Exploring? Can I come?
Tomorrow we might not feel like inviting you.
Smells lovely. Fair maiden, allow me to give you this bouquet, a small tribute to your far greater beauty.
Such fair speech, my true knight. But what are these rare blooms?
White lilies, don't you know anything? You can find them anywhere.
Oh, you again.
Are you rehearsing for a bad play or something?
No, we are not. This is how young lovers are supposed to speak to each other, and it takes lots of practice and concentration.
Hey, Snufkin, I've got a great idea.
Yes?
You and I should start dating.
What?
Oh? I'm going to start dating you, I've decided.
No doubt about it, there must be spring in the air in Moomin Valley.
Moomin Valley Station. Oh, Chief Constable. Sorry, I was out on patrol. No, everything's peaceful round here. Yes, I'm happy to report that the district seems free from crime. We never get any trouble in Moomin Valley. Yes? What? But this is also very sudden, Inspector. Oh, we must have time. Oh, no. It's already been decided, but then what will become of me?
Hello,
Inspector. Beautiful day, isn't it? What do you think you're doing, children?
Hello, Moomin Mama.
Hello, Inspector.
Is Moomin Papa home?
Yes, but you look glum. Some new crime?
No, nothing, unfortunately.
Oh.
Oh, dear, that's terrible.
Yes, I've been flung into deep despair.
Moomin Valley just won't be the same without you, Inspector. When are they planning to close the station?
Very soon, according to what the chief constable said.
Surely not with your good record.
Well, that's just the trouble. It's too good. There are no crooks to be found anywhere in Moomin Valley. If it wasn't for that, the station wouldn't have to be closed.
Well, there's always Stinky.
He's not nearly bad enough. Do you realize how serious this is? They're going to fire me, Moomin Papa.
My goodness gracious.
I don't suppose you might have any crime to confess to so that I could arrest you, perhaps? No, I didn't think so.
Oh, dear, our poor Inspector.
We must find a way to help him, Moomin.
Yes, I really feel sorry for him.
We could all sign a petition in Moomin Valley, only they never seem to work.
Especially not if the chief constable has already decided.
Well, we don't actually need a police station in Moomin Valley. I suppose he could always try looking around for another job.
Well, he could, but I think he likes this one, really. It's little Mai.
Huh? I'll get back into my tent.
Snufkin! Snufkin, please, you must help my sister.
Why? What's happened to her, little Mai?
Nothing, but she's hopelessly in love with uniforms, you know, and the inspector might lose his job.
Yes, but what would that mean?
Well, if he gets fired, one shudders to think what might happen. A terrible fate for both him and my sister.
How strange some people are.
I'm sure they could be persuaded to let the inspector keep his uniform if somebody explained the situation to them.
Yes, but it wouldn't be the same. It'd be like a masquerade or something. I don't know how I could have got such an idiot for a sister, but we must help her.
Okay, do you have any good ideas, Snufkin?
Well, if we only had more crime here, they wouldn't be able to close down the station.
Yes, but there's never any crime in Moomin Valley.
Unless we commit some, I guess.
What?
Let's go and fill Moomin Valley with crime. Come on!
This is very strange. Now, where on earth can I have put it?
Mama! Mama!
Yes, dear, what is it?
Have you seen my hat anywhere?
Well, I'm sure I remember seeing it on your head yesterday evening.
No, today. I put it on this morning as usual.
Goodness gracious, well, when did you miss it?
It was just now, straight after I woke up from a little snooze.
You must have taken it off and put it down somewhere else without thinking.
But I never do that. I'll look outside.
Wait, you wouldn't have seen my handbag, would you?
Handbag? Well, I'm pretty sure I saw you carrying it yesterday.
But I know I've had it since then. I remember carrying it downstairs with me less than an hour ago.
And where do you think you saw it last?
In the kitchen, I suppose. Perhaps it was in the dining room. Oh, dear me, where can it be?
Mama! Mama!
Yes, dear?
Have you seen my knife?
No, I haven't.
I thought I saw it last on my desk, but I can't find it anywhere now.
I don't suppose you've seen my handbag up there, have you, Moomin?
So what's up, Moomin Papa?
I'm looking for my hat. It must be around here somewhere, Snufkin.
Don't tell me your hat's gone missing now as well.
Yes, and I'm sure I was wearing it only this morning.
That's it.
What do you mean, Snufkin?
My fishing rod is missing too. I was using it this morning and then all of a sudden it just disappeared.
It's most peculiar. A hat, a handbag.
Someone stole them.
You think so?
There must be a thief on the loose somewhere in Moomin Valley. Did you say you lost more than one thing, Moomin Papa?
Yes, we have. Mama! Mama! Have you found your handbag?
No, and your hat?
Nothing.
And I can't find my knife anywhere, Papa.
Yes, Snufkin is right. There's a thief.
Why, what's happened to you, Snufkin?
My fishing rod's been stolen.
But to make off with my top hat.
Yes, and my handbag as well.
How fiendish.
And my knife, too?
I'm afraid so, Moomin.
Who could have done such a terrible thing? I love my handbag, but it isn't exactly valuable.
This is the end!
What's the matter, Sniff?
My real gold coin's been stolen!
You as well?
What? Someone else had his gold coin stolen, too?
Not coins, Sniff, but a hat and a handbag.
And my knife and Snufkin's fishing rod.
All our treasures have been taken. Who could have done such a wicked thing? We must catch the thief!
That's a job for the inspector. It's not for us.
Right, then we must hurry to the police station.
Yes.
Yes, Chief Constable, any number of valuables have been stolen. Yes, we will do our utmost to find the perpetrator. I expect a quick arrest. You can count on me, Chief Constable.
Oh my goodness, you're not gonna believe.
Oh, Inspector!
Whatever's the matter? What's happened now?
It seems our houses have been broken into.
That's right.
There's no doubt in my mind. We have a full-blown hardened criminal in our very midst.
My gold coin's gone.
Wait your turn. What's been stolen?
My chocolates have gone missing, and my sister can't find her pearls anywhere.
Pearl necklace? But that was a present from me, and a very expensive present at that.
They were chocolate eclairs.
All right. Let me warn you, though, in cases like this, the chocolate is almost invariably gone before the culprit is caught. How about you?
They stole my treasure chest.
Not with all the contents.
Yes, all my best seashells were in it.
A thief with very strange taste, but don't you worry. I'll get the crook by hook or by, some other way.
Are you quite certain?
Yes, of course. Give your sister a message. Tell her that I'll be paying a visit later today to lend her my sympathy.
And so the inspector started investigating his biggest case ever.
Aha, so... You think your handbag was last seen somewhere near this table, Moomin Mama?
Yes, Inspector.
And are you absolutely certain this is the desk where you kept your knife?
Yes.
I see, and you have no clue as to the perpetrator of the crime?
What do you mean?
Well, did you happen to see the thief running away by any chance?
You
saw him?
No, I didn't see anybody, really.
So, do you suspect anyone in particular, Snufkin?
No one.
You could have caught a quick glimpse of him, perhaps.
Well, not quite.
You saw him?
No, not really. I couldn't say I did.
And this is where you kept your coin?
Alas,
You didn't see anyone digging here, did you?
nobody.
Are you sure you didn't see anybody?
Well, there's seeing and seeing.
You saw him.
No, you couldn't really say that.
Out with it. It's my job to establish whether you saw the thief or you didn't see him.
Well, to be quite honest, Inspector, I didn't see anyone at all.
I'll get your pearl necklace back if it's the last thing I do, my love.
What a hero.
Goodbye.
Hey, Inspector!
What now?
I saw the thief, sort of.
You saw him? Splendid. Little Mai tells me she's seen the thief. Or perhaps I should say that she hasn't seen him, since I am now aware that we are dealing with a master criminal who is in fact invisible.
Invisible?
An invisible thief?
Quiet, please, all of you.
Shut up!
When I asked if you'd seen him, you all sort of had and then you hadn't. Now you must speak up. Everybody knows that there's no sense in trying to withhold information from the police. Well, Moomin?
Well, little Mai took the words right out of my mouth, Inspector. All I can tell you is that the thief seemed to be completely invisible to me, too.
And you, Snufkin?
The same happened to me. My fishing rod seemed to fly away through the air by itself with no thief in sight.
Yes. I presume I would be correct in thinking that you two agree this thief is invisible.
Oh, yes, Inspector.
Invisible. Who can it be? Can't be seen. I have it! The invisible thief must have been the witch.
Not the witch.
Obviously the witch. Ha! Eliminate all else, and then whatever's left over has to be the solution.
I suppose that means you're going to arrest her?
Yes, indeed. Put in new iron bars, too. The strongest ones I can find.
I really don't think she's the thief, Inspector.
You don't have my analytical mind. The witch is the only person who can make herself invisible. This is the police! You are my #1 suspect, and you'd better come out peaceably or I'll come in and get you. Open up! In the name of the law!
Yes. Come right in, Inspector.
Yeah, very well.
Just as well my granddaughter isn't here right now. She would have been very upset by all this nonsense, I'll have you know.
She'll be even more upset when I have you locked behind bars for grand larceny and grievous theft.
I haven't stolen anything.
You can turn invisible, though, can't you?
Certainly.
Then logically, you have to be the thief.
I'm not. If I'm a thief, you better find the loot. Feel free to search the whole house, Inspector.
I certainly will.
If you can't find any evidence here, however, I am going to cast a spell on you by way of punishment for your impertinence.
Don't worry, it's quite obvious that the loot is here.
Oh dear, I never thought he'd pick the witches as prime suspect, did you?
No, I didn't, Snufkin. I wonder what's taking them so long in there.
How's it going, Inspector? Have you found what you're looking for yet?
My search of these premises is proceeding according to plan. I'll find your hidden loot soon enough, don't you worry.
Good. I don't think you've looked down here yet, have you?
No, I haven't. Aha, this must be a secret hideaway.
Upstairs is Alicia's bedroom. Very suspicious character, that girl.
I'll search it all.
I reckon this chimney's rather suspicious.
Yes, you're right there.
I really think it should be your duty to dig around the house, too.
Dig around the house?
You're dealing with a wily witch, you remember? Take care.
My view exactly. Plenty of searching to do.
Come in. You as well? What do you want?
Well, we've got something to say to the inspector.
Okay, out with it.
We found all the stolen items, every single one.
Huh? Are you quite sure?
They've been stashed away in the cave down by our beach.
The cave?
And that's not the only thing. We discovered the invisible thief hiding in the cave, too.
And I was just about to search there.
Oh, well done, Inspector.
Thanks. Thank you all for being of assistance to the police. I shall mention you in my report to the Chief Constable. Come on, everyone, the cave.
Not so fast, young man.
Yes? What is it you want now?
Would I be right in understanding that I've been found innocent of the crime?
Well, yes, that's right. At least it seems so on this occasion.
What else?
I will be sending you Form 3B, thanking you for kindly assisting the police with their investigations. Now I really must be getting on with my work. My helmet's gone all heavy. What have you done to my best helmet, you witch?
If your helmet's a heavy burden, take it right off.
Well, I certainly will not. I've worn this helmet for 20 years, and I intend to go on wearing it. Tell me the way, please.
Just keep on going, Inspector.
Right then. Is the thief still in there, Sniff?
Oh, yes. He's right there, see?
Okay, I'm going in to arrest him. Stand well back, everybody. A cornered criminal might try anything.
No, sir, we'd rather stand by you.
Yes, we would.
Count me in.
Me too.
And me.
Oh, I'm touched. Let's go.
Look, over there.
is here, isn't he?
Nowhere else.
I swear he never left the cave.
Over there.
Where is he?
He's over there, Inspector. We better go and catch him for you right now.
Why can't I see him and you can't?
Quick, let's go.
Stop, you criminal!
Hey, you! Stop! Stop where you are right now!
Keep still. I got him. We've got him for you, Inspector.
Good. Where is he?
It takes time for your eyes to get used to him.
Right here?
Oh, yes.
Very well then. I'm arresting you for theft, and I must warn you, resistance is useless. A very quiet crook, isn't he?
Yes, very.
In you go, you thief, you! Yes, Chief Constable, the perpetrator is now under lock and key after a massive manhunt. Yes, sir, he might have accomplices, so I agree. Closing down the police station might be unwise.
And so, thanks to that master criminal, Snufkin, the inspector's job was saved. Once again, spring was back in the air, and not a crook in sight.
Here they are for one and all. The Moomins are about to call. Come on and sit down here with me. They're here for you on your TV. They are the Moomins. They are the Moomins. So come with me, give me your hand. I'll take you up to Moomin land. You can fly just like a bird. You sing the best song ever heard. They're with the Moomins. 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 Ba 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 ba
Another beautiful day has just dawned over Moomin Valley.
Oh, good. It's going to be a sunny day. Morning, Mama.
Oh, good morning, Moomin.
Have you seen the sun shining?
Yes, it'll be splendid. Moomin Papa's outside in the garden looking for pieces of glass to look at the sun.
I'm going out. Good morning, Papa.
Oh, good morning.
That's an old window pane, isn't it?
There's always a use for things in the end.
What are you going to do with it?
Well, to begin with, I'm going to need to break the glass into 5 or 6 smaller pieces.
That's easy. You just have to bang it against something.
No, then you get tiny slivers flying all over and you step on them. Wish I had a diamond.
It's tricky.
Your breakfast is on the table, everybody.
Mama, we want to break this into small bits. How can you do it without getting glass all over?
Well, your grandma used to have a trick for that. First, she'd put wet paper on both sides. Then she'd give the pane a good tap with a hammer.
How clever.
Oh, I get it. All the nasty little bits of glass stick to the wet paper. Grandmothers are great.
But it isn't so urgent that you have to do it straight away, is it?
Your mother's right. Let's have some breakfast first.
Okay.
Clouds are forming.
Oh, no. We won't see the eclipse if it's cloudy, will we?
No, I guess not.
Clouds, just go away, please.
But will they? It's the first eclipse in Moomin Valley for 30 years.
I'm too excited to eat anymore. I think I'll go and get some candles, Papa.
Calm down a little, Moomin. The eclipse won't be until this afternoon, and I understand they are very punctual.
I know, but I just can't sit still, Mama.
You know, I haven't seen an eclipse for so long, I've forgotten what they look like.
Oh, Papa. Oh, look at the clouds.
It would be an awful shame if it clouded over and we couldn't see the eclipse, you know.
Yes, that's true.
Oh, well, if it has to be cloudy, I'd rather it was now.
Oh, a spell on this horrible cloudy weather.
But you said you'd go out now anyway, didn't you?
Yes, of course. Witchcraft is at its strongest during an eclipse.
Would it really make very much difference to your spells if the sun was hidden behind the clouds?
It won't be.
If you say so, but during an eclipse, the sun is hidden anyway, isn't it? So what's different about clouds?
What sort of a stupid question is that? And you plan to be a witch? Bet you don't even know what causes an eclipse.
The moon, of course.
Very clever.
Excuse me, but what exactly are you going to do up there on top of the mountain?
Call upon the black sun to strengthen my witchcraft, bringing me mighty power.
I see. But do you need to go to all that trouble? Aren't you already good enough as it is?
Of course I'm good enough, but, well, you know, just in case. Time first for a quick bowl of bat's wing soup.
Some water. Yes, that ought to do.
Oh, nicely done, Papa.
And now let's wrap up all the small pieces in these.
Shall I light the candle, Papa?
Hey, where is it?
I don't know. What are you looking for?
The solar eclipse.
The eclipse won't be till this afternoon.
Oh, I knew that, really.
We're making these especially for looking at the sun.
Do I get one?
Of course.
You're a pal, thanks.
Here's one, Mai.
If you look at the sun without one, you hurt your eyes. Eclipses can be dangerous things.
I can't see the sun through it.
Oh, are you sure?
Honest, this isn't any use at all.
Of course it's no use. The sun's behind the clouds right now.
Huh? Oh, I guess you're right.
I hope it won't be cloudy this afternoon.
Why? Because then we can't see that we can't see the sun? That's nuts.
The clouds are gathering.
Shouldn't you stay here?
Don't be so silly. Those clouds will have to be got rid of at once. I've got to go. There's plenty of magic to be brewed up.
Bye, Grandma. Bye. Hooray, she's gone. Now's my chance to go over and pay a visit to the Moomins at last.
Primitive people used to believe the sun went dark during eclipses because some enormous evil creature was eating it up.
But how could they believe that, seeing as the sun always came out again afterwards?
Yes, well, I told you they were primitive. What they did was to beat drums and stuff to scare the evil creature so he'd regurgitate the sun again.
And he always did.
So, are the clouds thinning out at all?
I don't think so.
Oh, dear, I did so hope you'd get to see it.
Oh, don't worry too much about that, Papa. After all, maybe it'll be nice and sunny for the next one.
Yes, when you're my age.
I'm sad about this.
Oh, anything can still happen.
Well, the wind might just blow the clouds away.
Wind, blow them all away. I command you to blow even harder.
Oh! My hat! Thank you. That's great, Alicia.
Nice to see you, Snufkin.
I love this hat. Have you come to see Moomin?
Yeah,
Boy, what a wind!
it's clearing up a little, though.
You're right. That's good. Now we'll be able to see the eclipse after all.
Look at that. The sun's getting nibbled away.
Wow!
I don't believe it.
Hey, what are y'all doing with those funny-looking things?
Don't you know we're covering our eyes to look at the eclipse?
Yeah, what's that?
When the moon passes in front of the sun.
No! Can you really see it through that glass?
Oh, yeah.
I want one.
Sorry, we don't have enough.
So what's that you're holding in your hand?
We're keeping this for when Snufkin comes.
Snufkin? Oh, he won't be coming. I saw him go out fishing in the boat.
Snufkin wouldn't fish with the wind this strong.
That's what you think. A real fisherman doesn't care what the weather's like.
But you can't fish in a wind like this.
Oh, please, just one little look.
All right, but give it to Snufkin when he comes.
Yeah, okay. Hey, that's really weird. Is it really going to get completely dark?
No, I don't think so.
Pity! If it got really dark, it'd be super for burglars.
Oh, here comes Snufkin.
And that's Alicia with him. Snufkin! Stinky! Where? Hey! Stinky!
I'm borrowing this. You can have it back after the eclipse.
Oh, I knew it.
Hello there, everybody. Nice to see you.
Oh, hello, Alicia.
So, has your grandmother let you come to see us?
No, but she's not home. Here, look through this. The sun's starting to get smaller.
Stinky was trying to tell me just now that you'd gone out fishing in the boat.
Not a chance. Never in a wind like this. Glad the clouds cleared up, Moomin Papa.
Yes, it's nothing short of a miracle. Almost witchcraft.
All-powerful moon, consume the sun and steal away his brightness, and cast your mighty beams down upon my spells to change them and make them strong forever.
That already happened to me once today.
Let's go back in. We can watch from there. This wind is too strong.
What about Papa?
Don't worry. His hat has blown off before, but he always seems to find it in the end.
Oh, look, it's coming out again.
Good job, too. I didn't like that darkness much. It was a bit too scary.
Let's hope it worked. Oh, yes, I'm sure I can feel the added power. Oh! Yippee! I'm a super witch! Ah! always gets excited about eclipses. She says they make her more powerful. She was really upset earlier today when she thought the clouds weren't going to go away in time.
So her spells will be even stronger now? Maybe so strong that her broom will behave itself?
That's what she hopes, but I don't think it's worked yet.
I don't think the sun and moon even know about her, so why should they help? Seems a bit strange, isn't it, Snufkin?
Yes.
Alicia, where'd you got to? Alicia. Of course. Come on, Brum. This wind is nothing. Get a move on, will you? To Moomin House to rescue my granddaughter from the Moomins. Whoa! Hey, watch it, Brum! Stop! Oh! Ow! I said stop it! Oh!
Gotcha! Hey, stop it! Don't do that! Come on! Show me you're a real witch's broom! I want to find out what you can do! Wow! That's more like it!
Have you ever been in this room before, Alicia?
No, but I think I have looked in through the window once or twice.
Your room isn't very neat.
My, what are you doing here? Weren't you playing cards downstairs just now with Snorkmaiden and Sniff?
I was, but she's a bad player and Sniff cheats.
Come and have a look. You can see the bridge through this window. Oh! Huh? What's up?
Ah!
Huh? Huh? Stinky! On a broom?
A broom? That's Grandmother's broom he's got.
Huh? Stinky! Where did you get the broom from?
In the forest!
Which part?
I'll tell you if you just get me off this stupid thing!
I'd like to, but how?
I don't know, but do something quick. I'm gonna be sick. I wanna get off! No, it won't. I can steer it a little bit, but that's all. Help!
Let me think.
Hurry up, I can't hold on much.
Stinky! Got it! The room below!
Stinky! You said you could steer a bit?
Not much.
Well, try to steer into this room.
What?
And when you're over the bed, jump off.
Okay, here goes.
Oh, it's you, Stinky.
Quick, jump off now, Stinky. Are you all right, Stinky?
That's the witch's broom you were riding, wasn't it?
Yes.
So what's happened to her?
She's in a bush in the forest with her legs in the air in a dead faint. I think she fell off her broom in the wind.
Oh, it's awful. We have to find her. Show us where she is.
Hurry, Moomin Papa!
Come on, over there.
Grandma!
I'll be going now.
You think she's dead?
No, she's just fainted.
We should put her to bed.
What about me? I'm hurt too.
Oh, Grandma, speak to me.
Don't worry, Alicia. Moomin Mama will know what to do.
See you. I'm going.
Do you really think think my grandmother will be all right now, Moomin Mama?
Of course. I'll go and make her some nice broth.
Oh, Grandma.
Is the poor lady still unconscious?
Yes.
I never knew witches could fall off their brooms.
Looks like her eclipse magic wasn't much good.
How's Alicia?
She's still very worried, of course.
Oh, well, at least her grandmother's in safe hands now.
Grandma, you're awake. Where am I? Moomin house. Moomin house? Grandma, you hurt your back. You should be in bed. Whatever happened to me? My broom, where is it? What have they done with it? It won't come down because your spell is still working. Abracadabra broom, abracadabra broom. And now we're going home, Alicia. Can you move? Of course I can. You really must lie still, Grandma. Witches don't need to. Of all the rotten things. Huh? Grounded in this of all houses. With those awful Moomins. Moomin Papa carried you all the way, you know. Don't. It's quite embarrassing enough without that as well. At least they can't make me eat their yucky broth. Oh, how annoying!
Are you absolutely sure your grandmother doesn't want to eat anything, Alicia?
No, I'm afraid she's still feeling off her food. But she said it looked delicious.
Oh, well, I'm sure she'll be ready for a bite to eat before long.
I said I don't want to eat. I don't want to eat and I don't want to drink. But Grandma, they only want what's best for you. Go away.
Perhaps you'd be able to manage a little raspberry juice, though.
Will you all leave me alone? I'm getting out of this horrible place right now and going back home. Are you better now? No, but I will be when I get back. What about me? Just go back to sleep. But I suppose I ought to thank the Moomins. You can do it for me, Alicia. I'm going now. You have fun with them tomorrow, here? Grandma? That family is a threat to witchery.
And so, for the first time, Alicia could play with the others without feeling bad about it.
Here they are for one and all. The Moomins are about to call. Come on and sit down here with me. They're here for you on your TV. They are the Moomins. They are the Moomins. So come with me, give me your hand. I'll take you up to Moomin land. You can fly just like a bird and sing the best song ever heard. There with the Moomins. There were 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 the Moomins. Ba 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 ba.
Goodness!
It had been raining and raining in Moomin Valley for 10 days. Stuck inside Moomin House, Moomin had already done all the interesting things he could think of. And now he was so bored he was reading romantic stories.
It's me! Can I come in? You are in there, aren't you, Moomin? Oh, it's open! Why didn't you answer, Moomin?
Nah, Snorkmaiden.
So what's the matter with you?
Matter? What do you mean?
Is all this rain getting you down too?
Rain? Oh, no, it's great.
Not 10 days of it.
Oh, that many?
You haven't come to see me once. You're bored and the rain's making you go strange.
That isn't true. I'm not bored.
You are.
Oh, no, I've been reading these books.
All of these books?
Yes, I got them from Mimble.
Romantic books?
Yeah, they're so marvelous.
Hardly your cup of tea, surely.
Well, not at first, I admit, but wow, all those wonderful heroines.
Simpering silly hens. I suppose you think they're more interesting than me, do you? Well, do you?
Huh?
I came over in the rain because I thought you'd like some company. Without my umbrella, I'd have got very wet.
That's nice of you, Snorkmaiden, but it's a good job you did have an umbrella, isn't it? I suppose it'll be useful later on.
I'm going home.
Huh?
You just go on reading about your stupid heroines. I hope you have a good time.
Oh, I wonder what's the matter with her.
Goodbye, everyone. I'm going home right now.
Already? But you just came.
I wouldn't want to disturb your son.
Disturb him?
It's a disaster! A complete catastrophe!
What's the matter, Sniff?
There's something really awful.
Yes, Papa, dreadful. A whole circus has drifted away in the flood.
Flood?
Yes, your house will be full of water again.
What? Do you know what happened to all the circus performers?
Yes, they've gone too.
You know, Sniff, if they floated off, they might just be coming this way.
Possibly. Is that useful to know?
Have you heard about the star of the circus?
Yes, Laguna. Long nose, fluffy hair, and silly.
She is said to be very beautiful.
Well, the flood's taken her anyway.
If Laguna is floating around here somewhere, I might be able to rescue her. My hero, she'd say. Ahoy there! Stop, you! Please excuse me! Wait there, please! My name is Moomin. I'm trying to find the star of the circus who may be floating around here somewhere.
The star of the circus? Oh, you must mean Laguna. At least that's how she describes herself.
Oh, do you know where I could find her?
No, I'm afraid I don't. I'm her horse, but we were separated. The whole circus floated away, and that's the last I saw of her.
Moomin's back.
Hey, did you find anything?
Not Laguna, but I don't think she can be very far away. May I present Laguna's horse? Please do come in.
Oh, thank you.
I hope you don't bite.
Oh. Papa, do we have room for a horse?
Oh, I expect we have, but you better ask Moomin Mama.
Yes, of course. Do come in.
What are you doing, Moomin?
I really ought to go back out there and try to find Laguna. She's bound to be frightened on her own in the dark. What's that singing? Excuse me, you must be Laguna. Oh.
Oh, you're here at last. I knew I was going to be rescued.
Huh? Did you know I was coming out in the boat to find you?
Oh, not you, somebody. You see, one of the nice things about being a prima donna is there's always some devoted young man who comes to your rescue.
Here we are, safe and sound at Moomin House.
Yoo-hoo, Moomin, there you are!
Oh, hi, Snorkmaiden. You'll never guess I found Laguna. Please allow me.
Thank you very much, young man.
It's rather a pity about the flood in the kitchen, but that won't be a problem. We can do all the cooking we need up here. Isn't that right, Moomin Mama?
I should think so. We've got enough food and drink here to keep us all going for at least a week if we're careful. Oh, my goodness. I remembered to bring the coffee beans upstairs, but I forgot the pot and the grinder.
Oh, that doesn't matter. Who cares about coffee anyway?
Anyone who does will just have to chew coffee beans and wash them down with milk and hot water. It's very good for you, so I hear.
Where are you going, Moomin?
I just remembered. I have to go and wake up Laguna in case she wants to come and join us for breakfast.
Oh, have you?
Laguna, are you awake? Laguna!
Enter. Oh, good morning, young man.
Good morning. I just thought I'd come up and tell you breakfast is ready.
Well, thank you. Of course, I always start the day with a cup of coffee in bed.
Coffee?
Yes, I wouldn't dream of getting up before my cup of hot java.
Papa, the kitchen is directly underneath this room, isn't it?
Yes, it is, but what are you going to do with all those tools? Are you sure that's a good idea?
I'm cutting a hole in the floor.
What are you doing that for?
Because I have to get down to the kitchen to get something very important.
Do you have to?
This is an emergency. I need the coffee pot and the grinder.
Good morning, everybody. No coffee yet? Oh, what a pity.
Coffee will be ready in just a minute. Boil some water, Mama.
Oh, you seem to have a very, very wet kitchen there.
You wouldn't have any flowers in the house. Flowers are all I can eat, you see.
That Laguna creature has turned Moomin round her little finger.
Yes, I'm afraid Laguna does that to young men. Never did understand why.
I suppose I can see how men might think she was pretty in a coarse sort of way. Make sure you eat all the flowers.
Are they yours?
Yes, but I don't want to see them again. It's underwater now, but Moomin cut these flowers are dedicated to Snorkmaiden into the trunk. You finish them up. Serves him right.
Oh, that's such a sad story. I couldn't possibly eat your flowers.
Don't worry about that. You just keep on eating. In a minute, I'll get to work cutting the lettering out.
Look, here it is, Laguna.
Oh, it's pretty.
Huh? Moomin and that woman again? Really?
Please, allow me.
Oops, this tree is rather shaky.
You're right, it is. Maybe the flood has sort of loosened it.
It's his brains that have been loosened.
The fragrance. Would you kindly help me to climb just a little higher, young man?
Oh, my pleasure. Just hang on to my hand and I'll pull you up, Laguna.
All right, but are you sure it's safe?
Oh, sure.
Oh, Moomin.
Are trees supposed to shake like this?
Let it shake her off. They could both do with a good dunking.
Watch out! Hold on, Laguna!
Oh, no!
Snorkmaiden, what on earth are you doing here?
Leave me alone! Don't talk to me! I don't want to see you again!
Oh, is something wrong, Snorkmaiden?
You know, I think perhaps she might be jealous, Moomin.
Oh, why should she be jealous of us?
Now watch this.
Oh! Oh, that's great! Way to go! You're incredible! Oh, my goodness! Do some more! Oh!
Easy does it.
It's very pretty here, but where are we, Moomin?
Somewhere in the Lonely Mountains foothills, I think. We'll have to wait here now until the water level goes down a little.
Oh, look! It's little Ma and Mimble.
Hi, Moomin! Hi, Snorkmaiden!
Hello! So they've ended up here, too.
Oh, Emeraldo.
Oh, Laguna.
Do I take it this lady is a friend of yours?
We're from the same circus. Look, it's been nice to meet you, but I can't stay here talking all day. I'd better be going.
He's an odd character, that Emeraldo.
Oh, why did she have to come here and spoil it? Everything was so peaceful. She always does that, turning up and bossing everyone else around. Make sure you don't let her. She's nothing but trouble. Bye now.
How unusual.
Who was that? Where'd he go? He did great handstands.
We don't really know.
He won't be back.
So you thought that was a great performance. You ought to see me in the ring. Where did he go?
Ah, he just went.
And very quickly.
I know. He must have left in a hurry because he wanted to prepare a little lunch for me as a surprise. Emeraldo's such a thoughtful darling.
He didn't say he was coming back. He said bye.
Dear Emeraldo is no linguist. He meant he'd need time to find something good enough. Now, Moomin.
Yes?
I'm bored. Would you please be so good as to do something about it while Emeraldo is fixing lunch?
I'm sorry, I don't think I understand.
It's quite simple. I want you to find me some entertainment.
I'm sure she'd enjoy it if you stood on your head for her.
Well, what sort of thing would you like me to do to entertain you?
Ah!
Moomin, you hardly expect me to tell you, surely.
But you just said...
May I please remind you that it's your fault I'm stuck here now. It's your valley that got flooded and you who brought me here. Now please organize a surprise and quickly.
You heard the lady. Organize a surprise.
Where are you off to, young man?
Why don't you walk right to the edge of the world for her and then just keep on walking?
I don't think I understand women.
Sometimes I think I really have to sit down with him and explain a few basic facts about women and life for his own good.
I have a terrible feeling Laguna is a bit selfish. How can anyone be so beautiful and yet not be a nice person? It doesn't make sense. Ha! I don't care anyway. Women!
So you've met Laguna.
You're the circus strongman, aren't you?
That's right, very strong.
Now, I don't know if you heard, sir, but Laguna thinks you're getting lunch for her.
She would.
Perhaps you should go back to help her. You see, she's all on her own now that I've left her.
Young man, prima donnas are never alone. Don't worry, she'll find someone sooner or later. But thanks for looking after her. For the moment, she'll just have to try to fend for herself.
But are you quite sure, Mr. Emeraldo? Will she be able to manage? What'll she do if she needs a cup of Java coffee?
Oh, without.
But she's a star.
Well, she'll just have to play at being a star without me from now on. I've had enough.
Oh, but she's so beautiful, and when her large, soft eyes fill with silver tears...
Yes, I know. She always carries a bit of onion in her handbag. Silly, lovey-dovey behavior, that's all. I'm going to start my own circus.
Oh, there's her horse.
There you are, Emeraldo. I've been looking all over for you.
I can guess why.
Laguna sent me to tell you, as soon as you finish fixing her lunch, you should start thinking about rehearsing a brand new number. She says she's sick and tired of your old one.
Oh, when I finish cooking her lunch?
I think lunch came first.
Well, you can go and tell Miss Laguna not only won't there be any new number, there won't be any lunch either, and that's that.
You know, I had a nasty feeling you'd say something like that.
Wait, didn't she want anything from the young man here?
No, at least she didn't say so. I think she was more concerned about lunch at the time.
Some things never change, and Laguna is one of them. Let her find some other fool. You can stay here with me.
I don't believe it. Did Emeraldo really say that to you?
Yes, I'm afraid so.
It must be because he's been standing on his head too much. Men are such fragile creatures.
Hey, you two, aren't you going to help us with the shelter? Well, it's none of my business if you don't care for a roof over your head. But don't forget, there's a big thunderstorm on its way.
Huh. I only sleep in proper beds.
Emeraldo isn't here to save you this time. It might be a good idea if you went and helped them, or else you could get rather wet later.
Oh, what a darling little house. How clever of you to build it so well. And so big, I'm sure it would accommodate all of us just perfectly.
It looks like rain again. I wonder how the others are doing.
Well, I suppose they're getting wet.
Help! Who are you? Oh no! Help! Someone help me!
Oh, Hattie Fatteners! Oh, get away from me!
Hey, scram, you bunch of jellies, if you know what's good for you!
We better hurry. I'm worried about the others.
What on earth are those things?
Hattie Fatteners, mostly harmless but highly electric in a thunderstorm.
Electric? What do you mean?
If you accidentally touch one, you'll find out. Over there.
Oh, go away!
You're just some plain
They're surrounded by Hattie
Out of
Fatteners.
here. Take that, now go away!
Looks as if they're managing all right. They ought to be safe enough up there for now.
Hey there, how are you doing?
Oh, we're fine. The prima donna's missing, though. I'll bet she's already got the Hattie Fatteners brewing up pots of her Java coffee.
Laguna!
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 Laguna! She's over here, Emeraldo.
Over there.
She's right at the top of that tree.
Up the tree? What on earth is she doing there?
Poor thing, she must have been terrified by the Hattie Fatteners.
Hey, Laguna!
Strange, she doesn't seem to be answering us.
She's struck dumb with fear. We must help her down.
Moomin, just leave this one to me.
Huh?
Being a strong man does have its advantages sometimes.
Emeraldo, please be gentle with Laguna.
Wait and see.
I wish I could climb like that.
How's my Laguna?
Laguna's angry. She waited all night and Emeraldo didn't come.
But I didn't know where to look for you. I'm sorry. You just hang on tight to Emeraldo and I'll have you down in no time.
You are Laguna's little Emeraldo. Laguna's going to be at her sweetest. She will be nice to you.
I'm very glad to hear it, because your Emeraldo's been a little angry as well.
Oh, they're coming down.
Oh, look over there, Emeraldo.
Over where?
Over there, look. Isn't that a tent washed up on the rocks on the beach?
On the rocks? They're right, there is a tent. Laguna, it's our tent.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye!
Goodbye!
You must come and see Emeraldo's new number soon.
Aren't you getting tired, Moomin?
Oh, no.
You sure? So can I really stay up here?
Of course, I never tire of you.
Moomin and Snorkmaiden are friends again.
Yes, what a surprise. I don't suppose it's got anything to do with the fact Laguna's gone. Has it, Moomin?
What did you say, little Mai?
She just said you're so strong and kind.
Moomin says he's going to carry me like this all the way to Moomin House. I'll repay him by spoiling him now and then.
Oh, I'm sure he wouldn't want you to do that. His male pride wouldn't let him, would it, Moomin?
Wouldn't it? No, of course not.
We're all so impressed by your strength, Moomin.
Yes, particularly with Moomin House still a good hour off.
What? An hour?
And so Moomin carried Snorkmaiden all the way back home and promised himself he would never again fall for a prima donna.
Here they are for one and all. The Moomins are about to call. Come on and sit down here with me. They're here for you on your TV. They are the Moomins. They are the Moomins. So come with me, give me your hand. I'll take you up to Moomin land. You can fly just like a bird and sing the best song ever heard. There with the Moomins. There were 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 the Moomins. Ba 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 ba
Moomin, Papa, just look at this wonderful flower.
Oh, yes, very pretty. Do you know what sort it is?
I've no idea. I'll have to ask the Himmelin.
Oh, it's your birthday soon, dear.
Yes.
I've been thinking about the present I'm going to get you.
Oh, Papa.
Oh, well, my dear, you deserve something nice, something especially nice. Looks beautiful, dear.
However, Moomin Papa had no idea what the especially nice birthday present was going to be, and he had to think of something soon, because Moomin Mama's birthday was only a week away. What could he get her?
Oh, dear me, it's so difficult. Specially nice, something specially nice.
Something nice and special.
Oh, I wish I hadn't said that.
But surely you want to give her something.
Well, yes, of course I do, but now I've told her it's going to be an especially nice present, so I have to make sure I think of something out of the ordinary.
Ah, I understand. You think perhaps she'd like a model airplane?
Not really, but you're an inventor. Couldn't you invent something, maybe?
I'll give it some thought. Oh, here she comes. Hello, Moomin Mama.
Hello, Snork. What are you two discussing?
Oh, nothing much.
We were talking about the weather.
Well, I hope you were saying how wonderfully warm and sunny it is today.
Oh, dear.
Being as small as little Mai seems to have some big advantages.
Falling doesn't hurt her.
Well, goodbye, Snork.
Bye.
That's it.
Huh?
Moomin Mama's present.
What?
A bicycle, handmade.
Great idea.
Could you possibly design one for me, a wooden one?
What, right now?
Yes, please.
Compared to my flying ship, a bike's easy.
I'm very grateful to you, Snork. My problem's solved.
Last year he gave Moomin Mama a necklace made of seashells.
Yes, she loves that necklace.
What'd he get her the year before?
I think it was the ivy hammock.
It didn't last very long, though.
Your mama's heavy.
What was she given the year before that?
Look, the problem is this year.
You're right.
I'll tell you what, we could all give her a skateboard with a sail on it, just like mine here, but a bit bigger.
I don't think mothers ride skateboards.
No, absolutely not. It isn't a very ladylike occupation.
Who'd cook if she got hurt?
Do you think she'd like a nice hairbrush, perhaps?
She's hairless.
How about getting her some chocolates, the sort with cherries in?
Yes, but we all know who'd end up eating most of them, don't we?
We're never gonna decide at this rate.
Ah!
What is it?
That must be what's going on.
What do you mean?
Well, I noticed Moomin Papa's been building something very secretly in the shed by our house. I think it must be Moomin Mama's present.
Oh, yeah, good for him.
And the Snork has been helping him with it.
Really? I wonder what they can be making for her.
Whatever they've got, we must think of something even better to give her.
We could always just go and ask her what she'd really like, you know.
It looks like my design.
Yes, well, so it should.
Seems good and sturdy.
Yes, it's the perfect present for Moomin Mama.
Shall I give you a push?
Okay.
Slow down! Use the brakes!
Yeah.
Or you're gonna fall! Take it easy! Oh, dear! Oh, Moomin Papa!
Oh, my poor back.
Are you okay, Moomin Papa?
I'm all right, but the bicycle isn't.
Now you just rest your knee.
Yes, dear.
We're home. Oh. What's happened, Papa?
He tripped over a rock, that's all.
Yes, might lead to blood poisoning, though.
Moomin Mama,
Yes, Sniff?
we want to know what you'd really like us to get you for a birthday present.
I think the best present would be one that you had made.
What sort of thing?
Well, I suppose I'm running out of pot holders, and I use them a lot. They always make good presents, you know.
You've already got Mama's birthday present, haven't you?
Sort of.
We still haven't decided, you know.
She did mention pot holders, didn't she?
But she already has hundreds hidden away. Honestly.
We have to think.
Oh, dear Mama.
Just a second. This pot needs scouring to get it properly clean.
Dishes. Very boring work.
What's the matter? Are you all right?
Oh, I'm fine. Don't worry. I never felt better.
How very strange.
I'll give it some serious thought, fellas.
Only not a necklace, a hammock, roller skates, or chocolates.
Why don't you shut up, Sniff, and give Snufkin a chance to think?
How about flowers?
Flowers?
Yes.
But she's already got loads of those.
Even chocolates are better than that.
We'll make a flower bed specially for her.
Oh, yes. Yes, I think that might be a splendid present.
Good idea. Her old flower bed made by all of us.
Told you Snufkin would know.
I give up. I can't think what it is.
You'll see.
Looks like a watermill to me.
Well, yes, I suppose one could say that.
A watermill.
Back at last.
What are you gonna do with the plates?
Wash them. You're looking at a water-powered dishwasher.
A dishwasher?
Using this machine, washing the dishes will become a positive joy.
Is this where you put the dirty dishes, Papa?
Exactly. Stack them in, then sit back and watch.
And you designed this by yourself?
I did. And unlike the bicycle, this invention is sure to be a success.
The bike was built badly, not designed badly. Come on, let's see this working.
Here goes. You see those brushes down there? They will automatically scrape everything off the plates, just like that.
Mmm.
Oh. Oh. Oh, dear. Oh.
Oh. Oh, I see. Oh, look.
Oh, gosh.
Oh!
No.
Oh!
Oh, no. Oh, oh.
Thought so.
There seem to be a lot of plates missing. Do you know where they could have got to, Moomin?
No idea, Mama.
You haven't seen our plates, have you? Oh, he's sleeping.
Oh, dear. There isn't much time left.
Moomin Papa really was at his wit's end. But just when all seemed lost, he had a new idea.
Aha! Of course, it's perfect. Now, paper. Oh, yeah.
I've brought you your coffee, Papa.
Oh, thank you. Mama.
What is it, dear?
Would you turn around and look at me?
Like this?
Yes, that's excellent. Now, don't move.
I'll try, but...
Hold it, don't move.
What are you doing, dear?
Thank you, Mama. Yeah.
He's decided to paint a watercolor portrait of Moomin Mama for her birthday. That doesn't sound like a bad idea, does it?
As a present for Moomin Mama, yes, certainly. Take as many flowers as you want.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Hemulin. We'll go and fetch some boxes right away.
Oh, great idea.
Mr. Hemulin!
Yes.
What's this black flower over here?
That's a black rose.
They're rare.
Isn't it a beautiful plant?
I think it looks weird. We don't want to put that one in Moomin Mama's garden.
Why not? A little black can often set bright colors off very nicely. Where is this flower bed going to be?
We haven't decided.
It'll have to be just outside the house.
No, it'll have to be somewhere further away. Otherwise, she'd be sure to see us, and then it wouldn't be a surprise for her.
Mama!
Yes, dear. What is it?
Have you any idea where my watercolor paints are? They aren't in my desk, and I've looked all over the place.
Dear, they're gone. Have you forgotten, Papa? It was when we were on the beach last summer.
Oh, a big wave took them.
You said you were going to get some new ones, remember?
Oh, I am an idiot.
This one's Gerbera.
Yes, I know.
Do you know what those are, little Mai?
Not a clue.
Armeria.
Amriria, I got it.
Oh, now you must be careful with their roots. Don't forget that plants are living things.
Oh, it's Mama's birthday the day after tomorrow, and I don't have a single idea what I could get her. I'll just tell her I love her. Oh, something specially nice, or at least nice, or special.
Hey, Snufkin, isn't that Moomin Papa?
Yes, I think it is him.
I wonder what's wrong. Papa! Papa! What's the matter? Do you feel ill? Is it your knee?
Oh, hi, Moomin. And Snufkin. Hello, everybody. It's good to see you. Oh, what a lot of beautiful flowers.
Don't tell Mama, okay?
Huh? All right.
It's for Mama's birthday present. We're making her a special flower bed of her very own.
Oh, you thought of a wonderful present.
What have you been building for her over at our house, Moomin Papa? I bet it's something marvelous.
Oh, nothing special.
Oh, you want to keep it a secret, I see.
Yes, that's just it.
Well, shall we go then?
Yeah, see you, Papa. We have to hurry.
Oh, yes, I understand. The day after tomorrow, of course. Where are you taking all those flowers?
We're gonna hide them in the woodshed, and then we'll be all ready to make the flower bed tomorrow.
Well, if you want, I could help.
Oh, we're okay, thanks.
Don't tell me you're tired already, Sniff.
Of course I'm not tired.
I figure we have to make 3 more trips before we've got all the flowers. That's miles and miles.
Oh, no, it's such hungry work.
Moomin!
What is it, Papa?
Well, it's like this. All 3 presents I thought of for your mother sort of failed. And I've completely run out of ideas. So, could I possibly join in with your present?
Well, I don't mind, but...
I don't mind either.
That's fine. We'd love to have your help, Moomin Papa.
Yes, you can take over from Sniff. You're worth 10 of him.
With your help, I'm sure we could make a great flower bed, Papa.
Oh, thank you, everyone. Thank you.
The stars are bright tonight. I'm sure tomorrow will be fine.
It has to be fine.
It has to be.
Well, everybody likes good weather, don't they?
Not you, usually.
But of course.
What's the matter, dear?
Oh, nothing. Never mind. Good night.
Good night, dear.
At the foot of the cliff?
That's right.
But that's quite a long way to go, Papa.
I know, but I have a reason for making it there.
Morning! What's the plan?
We're planting the flowers at the foot of the cliff.
Over there?
Perhaps I should just explain why it's necessary for us to come all the way over here to plant the flower bed. Oh, wait a minute, though.
What's wrong, Papa?
Oh, I've forgotten something absolutely crucial. I've brought you all this way for nothing. I haven't got any black flowers.
Black flowers?
That's right. I don't see how my idea could possibly be realized without them.
We'll get them.
Huh?
The Hemulin grows black roses, hundreds and hundreds of them.
Really? Are you quite sure?
Of course I am. But if you ask me, they're weird-looking plants.
That doesn't matter at all. Wonderful. My idea is going to work.
Why do you want black flowers?
I'll explain the plan to you. You see, the reason we need to put the flower bed at the bottom of the cliff is so that...
Can you guess what Moomin Papa's reason might be?
Happy birthday, Mama! Happy return,
Thank you, everybody.
Oh, wait. Before you cut the birthday cake, Mama, there's something else we've got for you.
How sweet of you.
It's a special present from everybody here in this room.
Oh, I'd like to thank you all very much.
Shall we show you now?
Yes, please.
It isn't here, you see.
Ah.
We'll take you to it, Moomin Mama.
It's outside? Well, what can it be? Huh?
It's a bit of a walk.
Fine.
This way, Mama.
Come on, you guys. I hope she likes it.
We're nearly there, Mama.
Oh, I'm getting so excited. Is this all for me?
Yes, it is.
It's so beautiful. Blue forget-me-nots, poppies, asters, gerbera. Oh, these must be orange stone drops. Oh, how lovely.
She looks absolutely delighted, doesn't she?
Yes, and black flowers as well.
These are black roses. They're very difficult to cultivate.
I can imagine.
Mama, let's take another walk.
Where?
To the cliff top.
But whatever's up there?
Just follow me.
I don't see anything unusual.
Walk a little further. Have a look. Well, do you like it?
I love it.
It was copied from Papa's portrait of you.
And we needed the black roses for your handbag.
How can I thank you all? What a wonderful birthday present for me. It's exactly what you told me, dear. Something especially nice.
Here they are for one and all. The Moomins are about to call. Come on and sit down here with me. They're here for you on your TV. They are the Moomins. They are the Moomins. So come with me, give me your hand. I'll take you up to Moomin land. You can fly just like a bird and sing the best song ever heard. There with the Moomins. 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 Ba 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 ba
A new day was dawning in Moomin Valley, and everything looked peaceful, felt peaceful, and even smelled peaceful. Little did Moomin dream what a troublesome day it would turn out to be. Poor Moomin, if only he knew.
I think this is a perfect day for the hammock.
Morning.
Oh, it's you, little My. Hello. Good morning.
You look very pleased with life today, Moomin Mama.
I am. I've done all the chores, and after breakfast, I'm just going to lie in the hammock and listen to the birds. And maybe have a little snooze.
Papa usually does that.
Maybe, but I'm going to get there first today.
I'll help. I could trip him up to slow him down.
I don't think that will be necessary, little My. Who can that be so early?
Hello there.
Oh, it's my sister. Hiya, Mimble.
Oh, you're here, little My. I guess one more won't matter, though.
One more? What are you talking about? And I do matter, Mimble.
Sorry to disturb you, Moomin Mama.
Oh, nothing could disturb me today. Would you like some coffee? Do come in and sit down. You seem to be rather worried, Mimble.
You're right. I'm very worried indeed.
What's the matter?
My mother has come to visit rather unexpectedly.
Huh? Are you serious?
Is that a cause for concern?
Yes, 'cause my little brothers and sisters have come too. And there are so many of them, I don't see how they'll ever fit into my tiny little house.
But that's no problem. Why don't you ask them over here? We have plenty of room.
Well, it's very kind of you to offer. I could always take little My away with me.
Oh, there's no need for that, Mimble. I'm sure she's looking forward to seeing all her dear family.
You are kind.
Ask them around any time, Mimble.
Well, they're waiting just outside the door.
Huh? Goodness gracious. I'd better go and let them in.
Behave yourselves. Just calm down. Hi, Mama. My! Please excuse me.
Welcome to Moomin House.
You've grown so big since I last saw you, little My.
Mother, this is Moomin Papa and Moomin Mama. They say you can stay here in Moomin House.
I do hope it doesn't cause you too much trouble.
It's our pleasure.
It'll be lovely to have you staying with us. Just make yourselves at home here.
I lost count. Exactly how many children have come to stay in Moomin House?
There should be 10 little ones as long as I haven't lost any, that is. They are rather difficult to count, aren't they?
10 of them? You know, they seem like more.
Oh, someone's asleep. Here's a tail. A good one. With a tuft. Oh, it's a trampoline. Loads of little mice. I'm dreaming. What an awful dream. It's not a dream.
Oh, you, what is this? Get off my face right now! Just wait! Stop! Wait! Got you! Stop struggling!
Hi, Moomin, you've got the right idea.
Who are they? What are they doing here?
Oh, morning, Merman.
What are all these awful children doing here?
I'm afraid these are my brothers and sisters. They're staying.
Staying here in our house?
Ah, it's lovely and peaceful here.
10 children must be a handful.
Oh, I just leave them alone.
Yes, I see. Quite so. Go!
I do stop fights occasionally, however.
How is that done?
Oh, let go. Leave me alone. It's my bow and arrow. I bought it.
I'll show you.
Not me. It's really just let go. Come on, give it to me. Give it to me. Bye. Yippee!
Like that.
Oh.
Mama! Mama!
No! Oh!
you there, Moomin?
Mama, who are these?
They're little Mai's 10 younger brothers and sisters, I'm afraid, Moomin.
What happened?
They were playing in here for quite some time. It looks like they had a lot of fun.
Oh, it's too much for us to put up with.
Be patient, Moomin. It'll only be for a short time.
Don't count on it. Their house is falling down.
What do you mean, falling down?
Demolished, razed to the ground. I expect it was because the children have been playing there for too long.
You mean to say they have nowhere else to go?
Afraid not. And I expect that there's more mischief in store. They like this house because it's bigger than their old one.
Yes, and this one's still standing.
Dear little things. We must try our best for them.
Yes, you're quite right, Papa. We'll try, won't we, Moomin?
Oh. Oh, what an awful day. Huh? This is my bed. Get out of it immediately.
But this is a super bed.
I don't care. Go and find another one. There's still one left. Little Mai.
My bed's too full of children, so I thought I'd come and sleep in here. I'm tired out from playing with children, Moomin. No more kids.
Oh. It's no laughing matter, Snufkin. I hardly slept and I ache all over.
Still, poor little things, having their house fall down.
Poor little thing's my foot. I don't think I could cope with another night like that. You're lucky to live by yourself.
So why don't you just move out, Moomin?
Huh? Move out?
You could build a house of your own, couldn't you?
Build a house? But I couldn't do it, Snufkin.
What do you mean you couldn't? You never tried, have you?
But to build a house just like that.
I guess that's how most houses get built, just like that. Wouldn't it be great, though? Having a whole house to yourself?
But I don't even know how to start.
Your father built Moomin House, didn't he? So he must have books on house building.
Papa. Oh, of course. Oh. Oh, this is just the thing.
Looks okay.
Little Mai.
You're gonna build that?
Well, having your brothers and sisters to stay has made me realize it's time I lived by myself, so I'm gonna build a house.
I'll help build it, Moomin.
Great! Okay, it says you must start with the cornerstones.
Look, those are perfect cornerstones.
Yes, I think you're right. What's making this one so heavy?
What are you doing, Moomin?
Hey! What do you think you're playing at?
I didn't realize it was your house. I'm very sorry, Stinky. It's got stuck. Give me another one, little Mai.
How many saws do you think you need to cut down a tree?
I don't know. They just all seem to stop in the middle.
This is our last one.
I wonder what they're doing. This'll teach him.
Don't do that again, Moomin!
What? Look at the cornerstones. You haven't tried to move them, have you, little My?
Of course I haven't.
Well, then you must have set that one wrongly.
No, I did not.
You did.
In that case, I'm not helping anymore.
Huh?
I'm going.
Fine, go ahead, go on. Okay, I'll build it without any help. I don't need her. Ow! Oh, no.
Moomin, be careful! Are you all right? Did you hurt yourself, Moomin?
I'm all right. Hello there.
I heard from Snufkin that you've made up your mind to start building a house.
Yes.
A surprise! How sweet of you!
Huh?
A house for you and me.
Oh.
Before I go, here's something I brought for you. Well, I'll leave you to it. Work hard.
Hold on. Well, thanks.
Bye!
Oh, great. I thought for a moment she'd come to give me some help. I'll make sure I have an excellent housewarming party.
Morning, Moomin!
Hiya, we brought you some breakfast.
Morning! I don't need any more help, little My.
How's it going, Moomin?
From now on, it'll be easy.
No. 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 Moomin, where's the door and the windows?
Oh, well, yes, I was just about to put them in.
That's it?
Yep.
It doesn't seem to be a terribly good fit, Moomin.
But this way it won't get stuck.
What's this hole doing?
That's for you to get in and out.
You're too kind. But I think I could just walk straight underneath this door.
Oh, no! It's raining, and I haven't done the roof.
I'll run home and fetch him a tarpaulin or something.
I'll help to fix the roofing.
I guess one should do this sort of thing on a sunny day. Hang on tight there, little You okay, little boy? Bye!
You'd better hurry up and nail it down, Moomin!
the roof had been finished, Moomin?
Yes, it's just the skylight that's leaking a bit.
I didn't know you had a skylight.
It certainly is cold in here.
You'll have to build a fireplace, that's all. Oh, Snufkin! Snufkin!
Huh? Hi, Snufkin!
Aha, nearly ready, I see.
Yes. Oh, no! Moomin, the chimney looks crooked from here.
I know it does. I like it that way.
I think it balances the house rather nicely like that. It looks fine to me.
It does?
Wow. It's a very unusual house. I wonder what this is here for.
Wait, Snufkin, I'll be right down. Whee! Well, Snufkin, what do you think of that? You can get down really fast.
Yes, great. But how does one climb up to the top, Moomin?
Oh, of course, because there isn't a staircase, you mean.
I've got a terrific idea to solve that.
A ladder, perhaps?
Oh, no, something much less boring than that. Just leave everything to me.
Are you ready, little Mai?
I sure am. Here we go. There, no trouble at all.
Not for you, but I don't want to do this each time. Perhaps I'll put a ladder in as well. That should do it.
It's ready now, isn't it?
Yes, it does look rather strange, though.
Now, Moomin, we must invite your parents to see it.
Oh, I suppose so.
Now?
Stop now!
What? You finished already?
Congratulations, Moomin.
Well, perhaps you should wait until you've seen it.
Let's take a look straight away.
Oh, yes, I'd love to.
Do you mind if I come along as well?
Of course not. But where are all the children?
I've got no idea. You're right, it does seem rather quiet.
A little worrying. I don't believe it!
So this is where you got two children.
Get out! Out of my house, monsters! Just wait! I'm gonna have the next go.
No, it's my turn.
Careful, he's coming! Bye, Moomin! Oh, this isn't supposed to be a playground.
Yay! Oh, I haven't seen them looking so happy for such a long time.
Moomin's done something very kind.
Absolutely.
Papa?
I wonder if Moomin would let you live here till you get a new house of your own.
Would it be possible?
Moomin might just agree.
Well, yes, why not? That would mean I could move back home.
Oh, thank you ever so much. You do have a wonderful son.
Oh, it's nothing. He's a born builder.
You know, Moomin, I'm sort of glad we didn't have to live in that house.
One day maybe I'll build us a good house.
That's where I'd love to live, Moomin.
Here they are for one and all, the Moomin about to call. Come on and sit down here with me. They're here for you on your TV. They are the Moomins. They are the Moomins. So come with me, give me your hand. I'll take you up to Moomin land. You can fly just like a bird and sing the best song ever heard. There with the Moomins. 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 Ba 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 ba
This is slightly boring.
No, it's a lot boring. I want something interesting.
It's nice here, but once you've seen it all...
I know. We should go away on a long trip.
Must be great to travel all over. To be free, just like you are, Snufkin.
Well, I don't really go because I get tired of Moomin Valley.
In that case, what do you go for?
I'm not sure. I guess it's just something I have to do. Maybe if I didn't go sometimes, I would forget that Moomin Valley is really the best of all places.
Very deep. Hey, who's that?
My word, what an odd-looking person.
You look shifty.
Good day to you all.
Hello there.
Would this be Moomin Valley?
Yes, it is. Pleased to meet you. Are you looking for anyone in particular?
Indeed I am. In fact, a person known as Mr. Moomin Papa. Odd bird sound.
That's my father.
Ah, take me to him.
How do you do? I believe you wanted to see me?
Correct. I fear that I am the bearer of sad tidings.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Sir Gaylord Gobble has passed away.
Sir who?
Don't you know your own relatives, Moomin Papa?
Not that one. Is he one of yours?
No, I don't believe I ever heard that name.
I totally fail to understand that. After all, Sir Gaylord was your sixth cousin, only 4 times removed. He must have been fond of you because he particularly requested that I find you.
What? Are you sure you've got the right man?
Oh, yes. I don't mind telling you we had quite a job finding you, Mr. Moomin Papa. What with one thing and another, it's taken me the best part of 5 years of hard work to track you down at last.
But he's dead. Why did you bother?
We bothered, young lady, because Sir Gaylord's other relatives have all long since passed away. As you will appreciate, that has serious legal implications. It means that Mr. Moomin Papa is Sir Gaylord's sole inheritor.
Inheritor?
This list itemizes his estate. If you will kindly affix your signature, we will have discharged our legal duty and the inheritance will be all yours.
What's this Gobble Manor?
One of the last great estates in the whole land, now yours, Moomin Papa. I think you will find that the upkeep of the property will be a great duty and challenge.
A great duty? Take it back. I don't like duties. As for a challenge, the upkeep of Moomin House is quite enough.
Now, look here. You don't understand.
Extensive farmland, it says in your bit of paper, but I don't even like gardening. Why not give it to someone non-related? Lots of other people would think it was a nice surprise, I'm sure. Give it to them.
Goodness, I couldn't possibly do that. I'd be betraying a legal trust if I did.
Excuse me.
What is it?
My name's Sniff, and I'm so close to the Moomins, I'm as good as family. You could give it to me instead if you wanted.
Hey, Sniff, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Why?
You mean that if no one else wants Gobble Manor, then you'd just help yourself to it?
Yes, I can't see anything wrong with that. After all, it isn't as if I'd be robbing anyone.
Young man, just being close to the Moomins does not make you eligible. Well, it's your own loss, but I must say this is all highly irregular. I shall have to go back and look for an alternative. A good day to you.
I'm so sorry. We never seem to do what's expected of us.
Oh, by the way, Moomin Papa,
I don't suppose I should say this, but you might have made a wise choice not to take Gobble Manor.
Oh?
That's right. You see, no one has taken care of the place these past 5 years now, and rumor has it that Gobble Manor is haunted.
Haunted?
Haunted?
Well, that's what people say, although I couldn't possibly comment. Whether or not it's true, though, many people seem to believe that the place is inhabited by ghosts, and now nobody dares set foot there anymore.
You mean real ghosts?
Well, I wouldn't know. I've never seen a ghost, but Gobble Manor would be the perfect home for one.
It might have a dungeon and a torture chamber.
I suppose it might if you looked hard enough for them. The house is a mess, and the garden doesn't bear mentioning. Dreadful.
What do you mean?
Nobody has weeded it for years, and as you can imagine, over time it has become almost impassable, a veritable jungle.
Jungle? Jungle?
I understand scary noises can be heard from it.
How about that?
Huh?
Sounds a pretty exciting place.
A romantic castle covered with climbing roses.
A ghost in armor with his head under his arm.
Don't like ghosts much, but the jungle sounds great.
Let's go there, Papa.
Yes, let's go. I want to see if a ghost's armor is transparent.
Well, what do you think?
Oh, I think we should go and take a look. I'm sure you'd just love it, dear.
Yes, let's go.
Yes,
Yes! I'm gonna live in the torture chamber.
There's bound to be treasure there.
Oh, no, poor Sir Gaylord.
Must you all walk so fast? I need to have a rest and a sandwich.
But we just rested, Sniff. Anyway, we're almost there.
Snufkin was wise not to come. Betty's having tea right now.
It's still not too late to turn round and go back to Moomin Valley if you really don't want to come with us.
Yeah, that's right. Just lie down and I'll push you and you'll roll all the way home.
Well, I guess this must be Gobble Manor.
Must be. Or should we call it Moomin Manor now? I must say it looks very grand.
A little grander than Moomin House anyways.
Wow,
Gee, it's cool.
Oh, wow.
And all the lovely animals.
Hey, I can see the house from here.
I'm very sorry, Mr. Pig. I didn't realize you were there. But it's your own fault. It's no place for you to be sleeping. Why don't you run along to your sty now and stay out of the way? Hey, up there, get out of my way, will you? Hey, what are you doing? Stop it!
Interesting. The livestock seem to have reverted to their wild state.
That can't be bad. We'll have a proper jungle with man-eating sheep.
Don't let go.
You're doing very well, Sniff.
I don't want to do well.
Ha, that looks like a bundle of fun. I reckon I'll hitch a ride on that after Sniff is through.
Everybody, push. With all your might. It's opening. Done it at last. Just take a look at that. Isn't that something?
Hello in there.
Don't be silly, Moomin. There's nobody at home. Nobody except for the ghost, that is.
Stop it, Ma. You are joking, aren't you?
Oh, what a huge painting.
I expect that'll be Sir Gaylord.
Help! The door's after me!
Things sure do happen to you, Sniff.
This is a wonderful room. If I only had a library like this back home.
Are you ready?
No, not yet.
kitchen I definitely would like to have back in Moomin House.
He isn't here. Huh? Oh. Huh?
Oh, stop it! That hurts! Get off! That's not fair, Moomin.
Found you!
I figure Snorkmaiden and Little My are hiding together.
Really? What makes you say that?
Because I heard them both whispering to each other.
I say, that's cheating.
Oh, did you hear that, Moomin?
Yes, it didn't sound like Snorkmaiden or Little My.
But if it wasn't them, who was it?
I don't know. We could always find them and ask them.
No, I don't want to know. Absolutely not.
No, why not?
Well, I just don't like invisible voices, that's all. We should get out of here and quick.
Oh!
Huh? What's the matter, Moomin?
Look, over there.
Where?
The bed. Something odd about it.
Look, I don't think I want to know.
I think Snorkmaiden and Little My are in there.
Huh? I don't think I care much for this place. Let's stop playing hide and seek and go outside instead.
Found you, Little My. And Snorkmaiden, I found you both.
No, you haven't. You just heard our voices.
All right, then, how about this?
They were hiding together.
No use trying to run away. I've got you.
No, stop!
Pray stop! You will break Sir Cedric's bed.
It's her again.
Who said that?
Please get off the bed.
Get off.
Huh?
Quickly, everybody, get off the bed.
I don't like this. I want to go home.
No.
Hurry!
Look out!
Now then, I wonder what I can use to make a fire with. Ah, that'll do nicely.
I don't think the children have ever played a game that sounded quite like that before.
Odd, where's Little My got to? Little My!
Oh no, she must have fallen with the bed.
I'm right here.
Huh?
Oh, there she is, safe and sound.
Oh, thank goodness you're safe, although I suppose I really should have known better than to worry about you.
You certainly should. I'm too small for anything to happen to me. You made it okay, so why shouldn't I?
Someone's here. I can feel it. There you are. Stop! Don't go away. Please tell me it was you who saved us from falling through the floor with the bed, wasn't it? It was very nice of you to help us like that. Thank you very much.
It was the bed that I wished to save.
Oh, sorry about that, and sorry for scaring you as well.
True, you scared me, yet I am the ghost. Oh, I haven't been so frightened in 700 years. Forsooth, I am a poor ghost not to scare you.
Oh, well, I guess I was a little scared. I really was. I think you're quite a scary ghost.
Thou art most kind to say so. I believe it was thy strange shape and colour that did scare me.
Oh, well, I guess I would have been a lot more scared of you if I'd never seen a ghost before, but I did meet some ghosts once somewhere else.
Where was that?
It was in a lighthouse on an island out at sea. The ghosts had sailed to the island on a great big ghost ship.
How romantic.
Well, I suppose it was. And my father used to know an island ghost when he was younger, and they were friends.
Ah, happy father. I do so envy him.
Envy him?
I'm sad to say that I am now the last one of 3 ghosts who once lived in Gobble Manor. The other 2 have long since departed. The Black Knight was somehow blown away in the December storm of 1634, and Sir Cedric, he simply vanished one morning without so much as saying goodbye.
That means you haven't talked to anyone for a long time.
2 centuries.
Really?
Yes, and I do so enjoy talking. Sir Cedric used to say I talk too much. That may be why he left.
Oh, I don't believe he would have left just for that. Perhaps the wind got him too.
So, dear Moomin, now you are able to understand my desperate plight and my need for an eager listener.
Really? Do you mean to say you actually got to talk to the ghost last night, Moomin?
Yes, her name's Dame Elaine, and she wanted someone she could talk to.
I know how to speak to ghosts. By the curse of the forgotten bones, or thou phantom of 1,000 graves.
I don't think she'd care much for that.
She'd probably prefer someone a little younger than you anyway, Moomin Papa.
Why not meet her in the day? You could sleep at night and not be tired.
Yes, if she came out in the day, I could meet her too.
No, you couldn't.
Why not?
Even in the daytime, you'd be too chicken.
Not if it was light, I wouldn't.
Nighttime is the only time you'd ever see her. Dame Elaine won't come out in daylight.
Don't tell me daylight magically turns her into a pumpkin. Sorry, Moomin. Didn't know it was you. Thought it was a pig.
A likeness of my fair Sir Cedric. Oh, he may have had his faults, but he was a proper gentleman.
Yes, well, he certainly looks like one.
All the same, he talked very little, and he frequently used to wear earplugs.
I think it's high time we did something about this. Don't you think, little Mai?
I think you're right, Moomin Papa, because if we don't, Moomin won't get any sleep.
Oh, rattler of nocturnal bones, we direly need your help. Come this evening at the dead of night. P.S. Please don't bother to bring your chains. There, how's that?
A very nice letter, dear. I'm sure he'll be delighted to come along and help out.
Yes, so am I.
As for the address, I suppose he still lives on the island where you met him. Let's hope he hasn't gone on holiday. We're counting on you.
Come on, shift, stupid pigs. Gee up, yeah!
Sorry, cows, but I'm afraid you're gonna have to move into the shed. We have an important guest coming, and we've got to clean the place up first.
There, that's right. Nice and orderly, please.
Now, don't you try any funny business with me or you'll be sorry. I've got more sense than Sniff has. Get back in your hen house like good little chickens. Go on, show! Show, silly animals!
What? Papa! Why are you cutting the tree down?
Well, it's something very important, but I'll explain later. Can you just lend a hand with the work for now?
Okay.
Hey, take a look what I found in the barn. Oh, he's here. I think he likes the look of the place. Good.
Tell you what, if that's this ghost of yours, I must say I'm very disappointed.
Disappointed? Why is that, little Mai?
Well, he's not exactly scary, is he? It doesn't matter as long as he gets on well with Dame Elaine.
I hope it'll work out.
Of course it will.
I declare Manor Park looks as pretty as a picture.
Well, you see, we thought it would be a neat idea to smarten the place up a little for you.
For me? Oh, you're so kind, Moomin.
Well, to tell you the truth, it was Papa's idea, really.
Oh, 'tis a ghost.
Huh?
What does he want here?
Aha! Arrived exactly on time. He's come here to pay you a visit.
Who, me?
Yes, he's Papa's ghost friend who lives on the island. Papa wrote him a letter inviting him to come to Gobble Manor and meet you.
Oh, he does cut a dashing figure. It must be those old-fashioned clothes he wears.
Papa says he's even older than Gobble Manor, and he has royal blood, too.
Gracious, and I haven't even done my hair.
You look just fine anyway, but I think he's looking for you.
Really?
Hey, look, there goes Damie Lane now.
It looks like we did the right thing by sending that letter.
I think we did.
And so the Moomins decided to go back to Moomin Valley and leave Gobble Manor to the ghosts.
I can't see the point of giving away a lovely house like that to ghosts.
Look at it this way, Sniff. They're the only ones who won't fall through the holes in the floor.
Hey, hurry up, everyone, and come and look. I can see Moomin Valley from here.
Oh, my. Doesn't it look wonderful from up here?
Hooray! Hey, slow down. Wait for me. I'm exhausted.
I'll fix you a nice little snack as soon as we get home.
Oh, I can't walk anymore.
That's okay. You can roll the rest of the way.
Back in Moomin Valley, it was another beautiful, lazy day of perfect weather. And this time, none of them found it the least bit boring.
Here they are for one and all. The Moomins are about to call. Come on and sit down here with me. They're here for you on your TV. They are the Moomins. They are the Moomins. So come with me, give me your hand. I'll take you up to Moomin Land. You can fly just like a bird and sing the best song ever heard. There with the Moomins. There were 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 the Moomins. Ba 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 ba
Let's see. That one there. Oh my! Oh, that hurts.
Papa, what's happened?
Oh, my foot.
Did you fall down?
Yes, and I've broken my leg.
Luckily, however, Moomin Papa hadn't broken his leg, but he'd certainly given it a good sprain.
Well, does it still hurt?
Yes.
That doesn't surprise me at all. Sprains can be very serious things, you know.
Can they really? I thought so.
Oh, yes, indeed. They're often painful for some time. In fact, sometimes for quite a long time.
You don't say. I think that's the kind I have here.
You should bathe it in a hot spring.
A hot spring?
Oh, yes, the hot water would do it wonders. I'm told it has a strong medicinal effect. Most fascinating.
But I don't think we have a hot spring in Moomin Valley.
Pity.
Well, fellas, it looks to me like we found Moomin Valley at last.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
It doesn't look much like hot spring country.
Listen, I don't care whether it looks like it or not. The experts say it is. I can see some children over there. Why don't we ask them?
Yahoo!
Hey, you over there!
Look out! I'm gonna get you, Sniff! Ha ha ha!
I've got something I want to ask you.
What is it?
You know of any hot springs around here?
Hot springs? What are they?
Boy, they sure are backward out here.
Tell me what they are, and I'll tell you if we've got any.
It's a place where there's hot water bubbling up from underground.
You sure? Who heats it?
Nobody. It's just there, I guess.
That's weird.
You could make tea with it, I guess.
No, you're supposed to bathe in it. Good for your health, you know.
Why? Are you sick or something?
Not me. I haven't come here to use one, just to try and find it.
What for if you don't need to use it?
They're valuable.
Are they?
Oh, yes. We're gonna build a big inn here, and then people will come from all over to soak in the hot water. Really put this place on the map.
Rich people coming to soak in the springs?
Yes, why?
I can rent towels to them.
Well, I suppose we might let you open a towel concession if you help us find the spring. Tell us if you find anything.
Hey, wait! If you do happen to find a hot spring anywhere, will you let my father soak in it? He sprained his ankle.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, a hot spring.
So you say if they find a hot spring, they're going to build a hotel?
That's what they said.
That's right. Isn't that great?
Why should that be great?
Well, just think of all the people that would come rushing to Moomin Valley to stay at a hotel like that. Rich people. Think of the money.
Well, I was thinking about the noise instead. It'd be a real pity if Moomin Valley ended up packed full of tourists.
All the same, Papa, it would be nice to have a hot spring here. Think of the lovely baths.
I suppose it would be rather useful for people who've injured their legs, for example.
Yes, dear, but there probably isn't any hot spring in Moomin Valley.
Maybe not. If there was such a thing, I'm sure I would have found it before now.
I bet there is a hot spring round here.
Well, we haven't seen all of Moomin Valley. And anyway, those men must have had some reason for picking this particular place.
If I find a hot spring, I won't tell them about it.
That's stupid. How do you expect me to get rich if I can only rent towels to you?
But then no one ever said you have to get rich.
So does everyone agree we won't tell them?
Well, I don't think you'll find any springs before they do anyway. They're experts after all, and they practically said I'd get the towel concession, didn't they?
Oh, this feels so good.
Water.
Yes, of course it's water.
If we could find a hot spring as big as this pond, why, we'd be able simply to fill Moomin Valley with tourists.
But this water isn't hot.
Do you want me to tell you what I think? If you ask me, those experts got it all wrong about hot springs in Moomin Valley.
You think so?
Look, guys, we're wasting our time. If there was a hot spring here, someone would have found it by now.
Not if it was hidden underground, they wouldn't. We'd just have to dig some holes, build the inn, and we'd be rich.
I guess you're right, but I don't really know if we ought to be doing this. See, I like this Moomin Valley place. It kind of grows on you know what I mean?
So what's your problem?
Well, we might spoil it. If I lived here, I don't think I'd want a big inn right in the middle of all this peace and quiet.
Are you feeling all right?
Of course, why?
Come on, there's work to do. Why don't we try looking over this way?
I hope we don't find anything.
Are you coming or what?
You're not gonna help them, are you, Sniff?
But this is gonna put Moomin Valley on the map.
Perhaps it is. But, Sniff, that's exactly the place we don't want it to be.
I'm trying to think big here, Moomin. If we had a hot spring and a hotel, it would make Moomin Valley a household word.
We don't want that.
Look, I've got to do it. Just think of the money if they say I can have the towel concession.
Sniff, wait! Moomin!
Oh.
That Sniff is really starting to get on my nerves. All the same, a hot spring without tourists would be nice. It's good for your complexion. And for Papa's leg, too.
I suppose so.
Anyway, there aren't any here.
Wish one could be certain about that.
Ask Snufkin.
What?
Snufkin's bound to know if there are any hot springs in Moomin Valley or not. He's not here. Come to think of it, I haven't seen him in the last few days.
I don't think I have either. Wonder where he is.
He's away!
Yeah? Hello there, Stinky. Do you have any idea where Snufkin went?
No, I don't, but he left very early in the morning 2 days ago.
Oh, what a shame.
What's the big problem?
We wanted to ask him about something.
So ask me instead.
You'd only say something stupid.
You're Stinky.
What is it?
Do you know what a hot spring is?
It's like a hot summer.
I guess you were right.
Hey, what is a hot spring? Stop! You have to tell me! Hey, wait!
Boy, that was good.
If I run late, I'll just stay over.
No, wait, Alicia.
Bye, Grandma.
Alicia.
Oh, Snufkin. It's nice to see you, Snufkin.
Alicia!
I'm going over to Moomin Valley.
On your own?
Grandmother's making medicine.
And by the look of it, she doesn't want you to help her either.
No, Grandma says it's still too early.
You don't really want to be a witch, do you?
Oh, yes, I do. At least, I think so.
Sniff, I'm counting on you to show us around tomorrow, okay?
Oh, yes, of course, but...
But what?
Let's discuss my towel concession first, huh?
The towel concession? Wasn't that a joke?
I never joke about money. You promised you'd let me rent out towels to your guests.
I don't think we actually promised that. And anyway, why should we?
Hey, just calm down a minute. Why don't you let me handle this? What we really meant was, as a joke, of course, that we might let you buy the towel concession from us.
Oh, I'm broke.
We could lend you a gold coin.
Great, I'll do it.
But look, I'm not promising anything.
You drive a hard bargain.
I'm glad that's sorted out, then. We'll start looking tomorrow, Sniff.
Would you like to stay here with us for the night, Alicia?
Oh, yes. Thank you, Moomin Mama.
You're more than welcome, my dear.
How's your foot, Moomin Papa?
Well, it does seem to be getting a little better, but I wish it would just hurry up and heal. It's still quite painful, really.
Ah, maybe my hot spring would help.
Your hot spring?
Yes, I found one today. It's quite a long way to the east by the side of the river.
Ah.
I soaked myself in it, and it felt really great.
Oh, my goodness.
What's the problem, Papa?
Well, haven't you heard the news?
What news?
There are 3 men looking for hot springs to put Moomin Valley on the map, bringing tourism and sausages.
Oh, dear.
I think it would be a real pity if they were to find your hot spring, Snufkin.
Yes, that would be rather an awful thing to happen.
You wouldn't like a big inn to be built near here, Moomin Papa, would you?
No, of course I wouldn't. Would you like it?
No, and Grandma certainly wouldn't, I know.
She would have to move away to somewhere else, I guess. I can see how it would be. A guided tour to the witch's cottage, people standing in line for fortune cookies, and they'd have to put a public toilet outside your house.
What is happening? I don't believe this.
My forest, what happened?
No, it's nothing to laugh about.
Huh? No, I guess it isn't.
Snufkin!
Hi.
You're here too, Alicia.
Hello, Moomin, Snorkmaiden, Little My. Nice to see you.
Was that you guys I heard laughing just now?
Well, I guess it was, but it's really nothing to laugh about.
What isn't?
Have you heard about the men looking for a hot spring?
Yes.
And guess what? Snufkin found one today.
Oh, no.
Huh? Huh?
Hello there, Sniff!
Stinky!
What's up?
Shh!
So why the creeping around?
What do you mean?
You usually go right inside, so why not today? You've been up to something sneaky, haven't you? Come on, admit it, admit it!
I've got to hand it to you. You're pretty sharp, Stinky.
Yep, there are no flies on me.
I've got this feeling they're all a little mad at me.
Good, Sniff. You don't want to hang around with them. They're wimpy, shilly-shallying do-gooders who will never amount to anything. Throw in your lot with me, and the sky's the limit.
Now, just wait a minute. I'm no crook, and I've got my conscience to think about.
Hey, Sniff, let me come along with you. Hey, I can help you look for this spring.
Well, if you must.
So we're agreed on our plan. The crucial thing is to keep those 3 men from finding my spring at all costs.
It won't be very easy.
Secondly, we'll have to make them give up the whole project and leave.
No, if only we could.
Anyway, there's no time to lose.
We must start at once.
It's a bit too late to do anything useful now, but we'll make a start first thing tomorrow morning, even before the sun comes up.
Yes, but what should we do?
Whatever can we do?
By the way, where's Sniff got to?
Gone off with the men. You can bet he'll be helping them find a hot spring as we speak.
Huh? I do hope he isn't.
He probably is.
Oh, Sniff. Grandma is our only hope.
Your grandma?
I'd do something myself if I could, but this is really the sort of job that needs the powers of a witch. We ought to ask her.
Good idea. With her help, I'm sure we'll be able to sort this business out.
Well, obviously it would be in her interest to help us get rid of those men.
Oh, it definitely would. But we'll have to ask her very nicely.
Yes, do ask her very, very nicely.
Of course she'll do it. She doesn't want people all over. I'm sure she'd really hate it if they did build that hotel near her. You don't have to worry about a thing.
Should I come in as well?
What do you mean, Moomin?
Well, to sort of, help convince her.
All right, but let me do the talking.
Tell her how they'll cut down all the trees and the sun will burn her house all day long.
Yes, yes.
And tell her also how they'll build a public toilet in her yard.
Will you stop worrying? It's all going to be okay. I'll tell her everything. After all, she isn't stupid, you know.
Don't say it was our idea, Alicia.
And I'm not stupid either.
So if I understand all this right, you could use my help, huh?
Yes, Grandma, we do. After all, think how awful it would be if this forest was destroyed.
I don't know, an inn might be nice.
It wouldn't be nice. You don't understand. They'd probably have to cut down all the trees to make room enough for the inn.
Very good. I do sometimes think those trees tend to block the view.
You don't.
It's so quiet here in Moomin Valley. Dreadfully boring. Might be nice with a whole load of tourists. Perhaps I could make money selling them love potions.
Grandma, stop it.
I can see it now. Pop music around the clock, people coming to visit all day and night, and we'd have enough rubbish to burn all winter. It'd be wonderful.
Grandma, please stop talking like that. I know you don't mean it, and it really does worry me.
Moomin.
Yes, what is it?
I'd be interested to hear if you have any clever ideas about how we're going to get rid of these idiots.
Oh, does that mean you are willing to help us to drive them away?
Of course, but how?
You could always try using magic on them.
Maybe you could scare them off with a monster or two.
That's always a good one.
I'm sure a spell like that would make them believe this was definitely no place to bring tourists on holiday.
It's an idea, but monsters take too long. I could get a couple of snakes to go into their tent, wrap themselves around them, and then just lick them a couple of times. That ought to do it.
That sounds all right, doesn't it?
But you can catch snakes. Maybe you could do something about the weather. Make them believe it's not a good place for tourists because it's much too hot or much too cold. Or perhaps even hot and cold at the same time. Then they wouldn't have a clue.
That would be quite a nice challenge.
Is it too hard?
Nothing is too hard for a witch, young man.
Beautiful weather today. Perhaps an inn here wouldn't be so bad after all. Hey, you two, come on out. It's beautiful. What's this? I don't believe it. But it was so nice just now.
What a storm!
Oh, our tent! Come back! Oh, boy.
It stopped.
Well, we can say goodbye to the tent.
Never seen such weather.
Oh! Hey, it's
Quick,
a hailstorm!
Come on!
How could it change so fast?
Don't ask me.
What next?
What? This is crazy.
It's snowing, really snowing.
Oh, it's so cold.
Help, somebody! Help!
Oh dear, I guess I really should stand by my friends, but after all, this is my big chance. There you are. Good morning.
I can't take any more.
Don't give up
It's
now.
so good we're all goners this time.
Hi, how are you?
Sniff, please help us. We're your friends.
Huh?
How brave of you to come in all this snow.
Snow? What snow? I don't see any.
You nuts or something? I've never seen such a snowstorm.
What are you doing?
Please help us.
This is the end.
Hey, wait!
After that bad experience, the 3 hot spring prospectors never did come back to Moomin Valley. And now that the spring has been discovered, Moomin Papa just can't seem to keep away from it, even though his ankle's been perfectly well for weeks now. In fact, he doesn't even mind getting behind on his memoirs.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, my. Oh, this is so lovely.
Here they are for one and all. The Moomins are about to call. Come on and sit down here with me. They're here for you on your TV. They are the Moomins. They are the Moomins. So come with me, give me your hand. I'll take you up to Moomin land. You can fly just like a bird and sing the best song ever heard. There with the Moomins. There were the Moomins. There were the Moomins. There were the Moomins. There were the Moomins. They're with the Moomins. Ba 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 ba
The moon was rising over Moomin Valley.
The moon's full tonight.
Looks big, doesn't it?
Yes, and then when it gets higher, it gets smaller.
Looks smaller, surely.
You can never be sure with moons.
Oh,
What's up?
the witch is flying again.
The witch? Where?
All the way up there against the moon.
Oh, yes, I see her now. It does make me feel sorry for the Snork.
But when he's built his flying ship, he'll be up there too.
Well, he's been trying to build it for an awfully long time, if you ask me.
Snorkmaiden told me he started building a new design. Perhaps this next one will work.
Even so, Moomin, we shouldn't mention the flying witch to him.
Huh? Why shouldn't we do that, Papa?
Because the Snork's working very hard on his ship.
Yes.
But all the witch has to do is straddle a silly old broom, utter some gibberish, and off she swoops, just like that. It seems so unfair.
I'm going to go to bed now, Snork.
Okay,
Always working this late can't be good for you.
I've done it.
Done what?
This is a material strengthener. If you pour it on paper or cloth, they won't tear.
Did you invent that for your flying ship?
Of course. You're the first person to know, so make sure you don't tell anyone.
All right. Is this your new design?
Yes.
Doesn't look very much like a ship anymore.
No, the old one was too heavy. It burned up far too much fuel. This new design should be very light. It's partly made from cloth, and to make it strong enough, I'm going to dip it in my new liquid. It's an important scientific discovery.
Oh, Snork, you really are a clever scientist.
It's not right yet.
Why not?
My new ship will take off beautifully, as you'd expect since I designed it. But I haven't worked out how I'm going to make it go where I want it to.
Oh, what are you looking at, little Mai?
Water.
What's so special about it?
Bubbles.
Bubbles? Oh, yes.
They just keep on coming up from that spot. There were some big ones earlier.
They're just bubbles.
But who's making them? That's what I want to know.
Well, I expect it's just a bit of dead plant rotting away.
You don't suppose there's a special sort of bubblefish that's lurking under the stone?
No, or at least I don't think it is.
Mama! Please, can I have some of that soap you're using?
Whatever for?
To blow soap bubbles.
Of course, Moomin.
Do you think that'll be enough?
Yep.
I think you've got to wait until the soap is dissolved, little Mai.
Ow.
I want to blow bigger bubbles.
You get more if they're small.
There must be a way of making bigger ones than this.
Try not blowing so hard.
Well, I reckon this soap is too old, or else we should put in some more.
Oh, Bubbles, how wonderful. Can I try blowing some too?
Of course.
Well, that's strange. Is this just soap and water you've got in here?
Should we have put something else in too?
Oh, yes, indeed. That explains why your bubbles are so small.
So what other things do we need to add, Mr. Hemulin?
Well, when I was little, we used to use rosin.
Rosin?
Yes, rosin makes the bubbles stronger so you can blow bigger ones, and they last longer, too.
I found some.
It must be.
That should do it.
Let's try it.
Aha, so the Hemulin was exactly right. Let me have a try now.
They're great.
Yes, but I want even bigger bubbles now.
Oh, yes!
What is it?
I think I know what we could do to make really big bubbles, Moomin.
My sister told me the witch has been seen flying around on that broom of hers.
Well, yes, she has. But you're still working on your flying ship, aren't you?
Of course, I'll fly scientifically. I wouldn't even want to be able to fly using magic and a broomstick.
Of course you wouldn't, Snork.
It's like this. Flying on a broom is too easy. Or maybe not easy, but unscientific.
That it is. But witches have to take lots of lessons before they can fly a broom.
You don't suppose it's some sort of trick?
No, it's done by magic, all right. But they might have chosen something nicer to sit on, like an armchair, perhaps. Well, Snork, you stick to your scientific methods. Show her it's possible to fly without spells.
I will, Moomin Papa. Thanks.
We're counting on you, Snorkmaiden.
Don't you worry. I'm sure he'll give us some. After all, we don't need much.
We'd better not have come all this way for nothing. You sure the Snork's new stuff will work in our bubbles?
Of course, the Snork stuff always works. Snork? May I come in, Snork? No one here. He should lock the door. Anyone could take his new wonder liquid.
What'd you expect? He's an inventor, not a shopkeeper.
Here it is.
Sure?
Of course.
Doesn't look that special to me. You'd think it might fizz at least. Are you sure it'll do what we want?
Oh, I'm certain. I'll show you.
We ought to wait for the Snork to come back.
He won't mind.
You sure?
It'll only be a couple of drops.
But Snorkmaiden...
I'll tell him as soon as he gets back.
Yeah, that's soon enough. Can't be fairer than that.
I can't wait to make some really enormous bubbles.
This is a scientific experiment. The Snork will be delighted to know if this goo works for soap bubbles, too. Just think, you're really doing him a favor.
I'll pour some in.
Just don't put in too much.
Oh!
That was rather a lot.
Maybe too much.
That's better than not enough, though.
Be careful, little Mai.
Stand back. You never know what'll happen. It could explode.
Oh!
Oh! Wow, that's the biggest yet.
Hey, it looks like the Snork's invention works on bubbles.
And it's still getting bigger.
That looks like a really strong bubble, doesn't it? And it floats beautifully, too.
It still hasn't exploded. Let's try and send it out through the window. Bye.
Let's blow some more outside. Perhaps we could get them even bigger.
This is really fun.
Take it easy now, little Mai. Hmm? Huh? Little Mai, stop blowing!
Leave me alone. I'm making a super bubble. is great fun. Why don't you two get into bubbles as well? You'll have to make bigger bubbles than my one, though, so you'd better get blowing.
How do you get inside?
Just do as I do.
Oh dear.
Keep it up, Snorkmaiden. Just push a little harder. Yes, she's made it.
This is wonderful. It's so strong, it just won't break. Look out, Moomin. I'm coming up there with you.
Down.
Let's go somewhere.
Yes, let's.
Where to?
Let's go to Moomin Valley so they can see us.
They're gonna have the surprise of their lives.
Let's go up higher.
Wow.
Smells pretty good. Soap bubbles, huh? I think I'll try that. Here goes. I think those bubbles have gone down a bit funny. Ew.
Snork! Snork!
Huh?
I'm right above you. Look up.
What? Oh, my goodness.
Look, we're flying in giant soap bubbles.
What have they done?
They're real bubbles, Snork. We blew them ourselves.
We borrowed some of your wonder liquid, but only a few drops. We'd have asked, only you weren't there.
You what?
Your invention is a great success. These bubbles seem completely indestructible.
Come down here at once, Snorkmaiden, and let me investigate them properly.
Maybe a bit later, Snork, but not now.
Why not?
Because we haven't worked out how to control what height they float at yet.
There's still lots of things we've got to learn.
Why don't you just make yourself one of these? It'd be a lot easier than building a flying ship, I can tell ya.
Typically unscientific. Hey, where are you all going? Wait for me! Snufkin! Papa! Mama! Moomin is coming down from the sky in a huge bubble.
A bubble?
Snufkin!
Moomin! And little Mai, too.
And my sister.
Dear, whatever have you been doing?
There's a wonderful view from up here, Mama.
That's nice, but don't you think it might be time to come down?
Except they don't seem to know how.
So how do we get dinner to them?
What if the bubbles should burst up there?
They never burst, Moomin Mama.
How do you know?
Because they've been reinforced with my latest invention.
Listen, you guys, try and grab that ladder.
All right. I want to keep on floating around.
No, you don't. By tea time, you'll be shouting to get down. Grab it.
Oh!
Hurry up, little Mai.
Get out of my way, then, Snorkmaiden and Moomin.
Oh. Well done, little Mai.
I'm scared.
The bubbles are pulling the ladder up. This could be very bad.
Oh, the wind's starting to blow. Hang on tight, Snorkmaiden.
Oh! Help me, Moomin!
Oh,
Where are you guys going like that? I'm coming too. Stop!
I'm
Wait for me! Yoo-hoo! Wait up!
Oh, what a disaster. They could be blown along like that for thousands of miles.
Can't you think of something, Snufkin? We have to find a way to bring them down again.
Our only chance would be to ask the witch for help.
Do you really think the witch would help us?
Of course she would. This is serious.
Awful bubbles. Whoa, what is going on here?
crash into that mountain.
Hang on.
Perhaps the air currents will carry us right over the top of it.
I hope they do. I could do with finding out what's on the other side.
This is great!
Can't believe I'm walking on air.
Look, it's the sea!
So you don't know when your grandmother will come back?
No, last night she didn't come back till after dark.
Who knows what witches get up to all day long?
I've no idea what or where she goes.
She'll be flying around somewhere, I expect.
We'll have to find her before the children get blown so far away that we never see them again.
We've been blowing across the sea for ages. I don't think this is very much fun anymore. Oh, Little My's sleeping. And Moomin is too. Wake up, both of you! Oh, please wake up! Moomin, don't leave me! Little My! We're getting separated! This is terrible! Whatever should I do? Don't leave me! Help me! Help me! Someone, please help! Someone's coming! Someone's flying! Oh, the witch!
Well, well, what a surprise. Just look who's here, having a little fly around.
Save me and Moomin and Little My!
And where might they be?
Over there!
Oh, yes, I see them. Well, it looks as though you're drifting apart.
Yes, I know. Please, you must help us to get home.
I might. But you'd have to make it worth my while. Tell me about this ball you're flying in.
I will tell you, I will. Only please save us first.
Oh, very well. Ball follow.
Help me! Somebody help me!
Stinky!
I can't get down from here, Moomin Papa!
The same as with the others.
Careful, he's foaming at the mouth.
This isn't foam, it's soap bubbles! Don't just stand there, help me!
Little My is still sleeping.
Just let her keep sleeping. She's less trouble that way.
Look, there they are.
What? With a flying witch?
Mama!
Snork!
Hi, Snorkmaiden.
Oh, thank you very much.
This is all the help I can give you. Don't expect me to get them out of the balloons, Mama.
Oh, please help us with that, too.
I can't. My witchcraft doesn't seem to have any effect on the strength of these balloons.
I think I can be of assistance with that.
Oh, so you're the little scientist.
And you're the big witch.
Some scientist who can't get his own bubbles down from the sky.
Some witch you can't spell away into a soap bubble, huh?
Snork, stop it. You can argue later if you must.
Sorry. Would you get me a candle, scissors, and matches, please?
You don't need a scientist to light a candle, then burn things and use scissors on them.
No, perhaps not, but you need one to think of it.
Hey! Help! Everyone, help!
What? Another one?
Moomin Papa.
Snufkin! And Stinky!
Look, the witch is down there. She'll help us.
Oh boy, am I ever glad to see her!
You keep your mouth shut. Just don't make any more bubbles.
Please help us again. Would you use your magic to bring them down, too?
I'm sure our great scientist here will come up with some clever way of saving them.
But you know I can't fly yet. That's your field, madam.
Please help them.
Oh, well, I suppose I'll have to. Oh, whoop, here I go.
Thank you, Snork.
So tell me, Moomin, how did you get inside there?
Oh, it was quite easy when the bubbles were fresh, but then they got stronger.
Interesting. That's something I hadn't discovered yet.
What a nice collection of bubbles. Maybe we ought to keep it up here as an experiment.
You couldn't be that mean!
Quiet, Sticky! Don't make any more bubbles!
Whatever are they arguing for?
Don't worry, Moomin. The witch just likes to tease people a bit.
Very true. I bet she's feeling really important now.
Hi. What are we doing back here?
Oh, look, they're coming down.
And so the bubble incident was brought to a happy conclusion, with a little science and a little help from the witch, working hand in hand, although maybe not the greatest of friends.
Here they are for one and all. The Moomins are about to call. Come on and sit down here with me. They're here for you on your TV. They are the Moomins. They are the Moomins. So come with me, give me your hand. I'll take you up to Moomin land. You can fly just like a bird and sing the best song ever heard. There with the Moomins. There were 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 the Moomins. Ba 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 ba
When the last frost had gone from the soil, Moomin Mama planted her pumpkin seeds.
I wonder why no flowers are coming out.
Well, I was given the seeds quite a long time ago. Do you think maybe they're too old?
No, they last for years.
There should be 2 different kinds of flowers, but I haven't seen either yet.
There's your answer. No flowers means no pollination. No pollination, no fruit. And we don't have even the smallest bud.
We'll just have to give up on pumpkin this year.
Well, yes, since there aren't any flowers, you don't have much choice. Huh? Oh, what's this? Huh? Wait a minute, Moomin Mama. There's a bud over here, and it's a female flower. Now, just 1 or 2 more male ones.
It's a terribly small one. I wouldn't trust that to reproduce.
But Moomin Mama would soon find out how wrong she was.
Mama, I don't think we've had pumpkin yet this year, have we?
We haven't. And in fact, we probably won't. I'm afraid it looks as if the whole pumpkin crop will fail.
You mean not any?
Yes, it does seem a dreadful pity.
But I love pumpkin pie.
Me too.
Oh, well, there's always next year.
This looks promising. The flower's getting bigger.
Might we still get some fruit?
Well, maybe just 1 little one.
1 pumpkin's better than none. I'll be happy as long as it's big enough to make 1 meal.
And in fact, there was only 1 pumpkin, but Moomin Mama was very pleased with it.
Today I shall harvest it.
Good idea. Only make sure you cook it carefully.
I do hope the pumpkin will at least have grown big enough for everyone to have some.
This is truly remarkable. I don't think I've ever seen such a big pumpkin.
It was only that big yesterday, and just look at it today.
How could it have happened?
Perhaps it was all that rain we had.
Amazing. Still, I wonder whether a pumpkin as big as that can be really tasty.
Mr. Himmelin?
Huh?
I think it might grow even bigger.
Huh?
Seeing as this is the only pumpkin in the whole patch, I figured it might somehow be sucking up power from all the others, a bit like electricity.
No, that's not botanical.
Well, I'll let it grow as big as it wants.
Interesting idea.
Also, I want to keep it secret. It can be a surprise to the others.
I see.
So please, don't say a word to anyone.
Right, not a word.
Thank you.
Mama, didn't you tell us we were getting one pumpkin this year? You know, that was quite a long time ago.
Oh, did I say that?
I think you did. Yes, I'm positive. Last week, I'm sure I overheard you saying something to the Hemulin about a pumpkin pie.
Well, perhaps you did.
That was a whole week ago. The pumpkin must be big enough to eat by now.
I'm not sure about eating.
Has it rotted or something?
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Isn't it big enough yet?
Oh, that's right. It should definitely grow some more.
Oh.
I think I'll go for a walk, Moomin Papa.
To see your garden?
No, I'm going to see Philly Junk. What? Don't you believe me? But I am going to Philly Junk's, honestly.
Just like yesterday and the day before.
Well, surely there's no reason why I can't go to the same place 3 times.
Oh, no reason at all, Moomin Mama.
In that case, I think I'll be going. Goodbye.
Oh. How very strange. I wonder whatever's come over her.
Oh, dear. I'm not much good at telling fibs.
Hey, Moomin Mama, hurry up!
Oh, hello, Mr. Himmelin. Is anything wrong with our pumpkin?
Not exactly wrong. Well, you just look at how much it's grown. It's bigger than ever.
That's awful.
Huh?
It's starting to get so big you'll be able to see it from way off.
You're right.
I don't want anybody to know yet.
And we might have another problem, too.
What other problem?
Someone might steal it.
Oh, steal my pumpkin? Surely not.
We must take great care, Moomin Mama.
I know. We'll hide it.
Okay. Well, I admit you can't actually see it now, but still...
That means no one knows it's there.
No, but some people are very curious, you know.
Curious?
Yes, when people see that, they may want to know what's inside.
Oh, dear, I don't think I was ever meant to keep secrets.
What was that? Mama!
Huh? I dropped a plate, that's all.
Yes? What's up, Moomin?
I'm worried, Papa.
What about?
Mama, she's acting strangely.
Oh, you've noticed too.
What's she worried about?
I don't know, but I've noticed she's been doing strange things like telling fibs.
Huh? Really? And you know she just broke one of Grandma's plates?
Oh, dear.
Why don't you ask her straight out, Papa?
Who, me?
Well, who else could ask her?
I guess you're right. I suppose I should.
Say, Papa, we won't let on that we're worried about her, huh?
Would that make it worse?
Yes.
Hi. Is Moomin home? Mama. What are you thinking about?
The pump? Oh, nothing at all.
What's up with you?
What do you want?
I just wanted to find out if Moomin was home. Snorkmaiden's sick, you know.
I'm really worried about this.
Oh, don't worry. It's just a bad cold. Nothing very serious.
Huh? No, that's not what I meant, little Mai.
So what are you worried about?
Mama, something's up.
What do you think's wrong with her?
I don't know, but there sure is something.
Maybe. She did seem very absent-minded.
So you noticed, too?
Don't worry. People sometimes become forgetful.
Mama's not forgetful.
I saw her looking up at the sky.
And?
And if you ask me, she's just worried about the weather.
Oh, no, it's gotta be something more than that.
Do you think we'll get rain tomorrow, Moomin Papa?
I shouldn't have thought so, looking at the shape of the clouds.
Oh, dear, I do hope it will rain. Because if it doesn't...
Well, what if it doesn't?
Oh, goodness. I think I'd better start dinner now.
Moment, Mama. Oh. We are married, aren't we?
Oh, whatever's come over you, Moomin Papa?
My dear, in a good marriage, if the wife was ever in any sort of trouble, then you'd expect that her husband would want to help her, wouldn't you? Well, I want to help you.
Help me?
Yes, that's right.
But why?
Why? Because I know you're in trouble.
You must have got it wrong. I'm not in any trouble.
Yes, but it was Moomin who said he thought you must be in trouble.
Well, in that case, he's misunderstood something, and so have you. Everything's fine. I don't know what you mean.
Wait! Oh, but there definitely is something wrong. I can feel it. If only I knew what. Oh. Oh, well, I guess I shouldn't have let on that we're worried.
I'm sure I'll be well enough to get out of bed tomorrow. I could have even got up today, but my brother wouldn't let me, just in case.
I suppose Snork cooks for you now.
Yes, he does. We've started taking turns to cook. Come to think of it, Moomin, are you okay? You look a bit under the weather, too.
Huh?
He's worried about Moomin, Mama.
Oh?
Yeah, she seems to be in some sort of funny trouble.
That's strange. Come in.
It's a bit early, but your dinner's ready.
Oh, thank you, Snork.
I made you some nice pumpkin soup.
Oh, that looks delicious.
Moomin, Mama!
Huh?
What's the big hurry, Moomin, Mama? I really had to run to catch up with you.
Really? I had no idea.
I'd love to know why you're in such a hurry, Mama.
I haven't seen it since yesterday.
Seen what?
Oh, all right. I suppose I have to tell someone or I'll burst.
Secrets?
Hey, what's that over there? Oh!
Stinky, don't touch it! You didn't damage it, did you?
Of course I didn't damage it. That's an enormous pumpkin in there.
Pumpkin?
There's my secret, behind that fence.
Mama!
I only wanted to surprise everybody. That's why I was keeping the whole thing a secret. But now Stinky knows about it, too.
I think it's big enough to surprise anyone. It doesn't have to grow anymore. Stinky. Now, where did he disappear to?
Huh? Where are y'all going?
What a huge pumpkin!
Is it still getting bigger?
I'm not sure.
And now I understand why you were behaving so oddly. It's a big secret to keep.
Can we eat it?
Of course we can.
Why don't we sell it?
Stop thinking about money, Sniff.
It's big enough to last us a year, I'm sure.
It might grow even bigger.
We have to be careful or someone will steal it.
You're right. I don't suppose Stinky plans to keep quiet about it for a start.
Moomin Papa was right. People came from all over Moomin Valley to look at the giant pumpkin.
Oh, excuse me. Have you heard of a giant pumpkin around these parts?
Follow me.
Isn't this great? We made everyone get in line because they were trampling all over Moomin Mama's garden.
Look at them all.
I did suggest to Moomin Papa that we ought to charge everyone a viewing fee.
That's hardly appropriate, Sniff.
That's what Papa said, too, but it's such a spectacular pumpkin. I think it'd be worth paying to stand and watch it grow.
Here you are. Take your time to look at it, Snork.
Thank you. This is even bigger than I thought it would be.
It's still growing, but not as quickly as before.
I need to find a scientific explanation for why it's grown like this.
Today, someone came from 100 miles away.
The pumpkin's reputation has been spreading fast.
You're tired. Would you like to sleep first?
Well, if you don't mind, we really need to get out of this situation where we have to stand guard over the pumpkin all night.
But for now, we've got to keep watch even more carefully.
You're right. Good night, Moomin.
Good night.
I'll pay 100 gold coins.
What?
Please, will you sell me that pumpkin?
Well, I can't.
Huh? But it's worth good money to someone else. Okay, will you sell it for 200 gold coins?
It's my wife's pumpkin. She grew it herself and she doesn't intend to sell it.
Get her here quick. I need to talk to her urgently. Where is she?
She's doing the dishes. But please listen, we can't sell it because we're going to eat it. We like pumpkin.
What an idea! How could you eat a showpiece like that?
Showpiece? Good, it's still there.
That late already? It's my turn to stand guard now. Papa.
Huh? What's up? What happened, Moomin?
Nothing. It's just my turn to stand guard.
All right. Thank you, Moomin. I could do the rest.
He was asleep. Oh! The pumpkin's gone, Papa!
What? Gone? Oh, no! Where's it gone? How could it happen?
Look! Hey, wait! Stop! Thief!
Time I wasn't here!
Stinky! Come back!
The giant pumpkin was too hard for Moomin Mama's knife to cut into, so they had to find another way of getting it open. In the end, they drilled it open with Moomin Papa's tools. They had an extraordinary pumpkin feast. There was pumpkin pie, pumpkin mousse, pumpkin souffle, pumpkin shortbread, even pumpkin lemonade.
This is great!
Well, it's certainly the best pumpkin I ever had.
It's super!
It's really fantastic.
Little Mai asked to have the gutted pumpkin shell to make her own tiny house from it. There was still enough pumpkin left so that if she ever got hungry at night, she just took a bite at the wall.
Here they are for one and all. The Moomins are about to call. Come on and sit down here with me. They're here for you on your TV. They are the Moomins. They are the Moomins. So come with me, give me your hand. I'll take you up to Moomin land. You can fly just like a bird and sing the best song ever heard. They're with the Moomins. 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 Ba 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 ba
As usual, the Hemulin is walking around Moomin Valley looking for rare plants to add to his collection.
Oh, my.
Hey, Stinky!
I'm off.
What?
Stinky, why are you always doing naughty things like that?
I've no idea, Moomin.
Would you like it if someone gave you a shove?
Not really, but when you see someone bending over like that, I mean, what can you do? I couldn't resist giving him a little push now, could I?
I think you must have an irresponsible imp inside you, Stinky.
A what? Of course, that's it. It's that nasty imp who forces me to do all those things I would never dream of doing otherwise. So when I'm naughty, it's all his fault.
Well, you better drive the imp out.
Right, just like that. And exactly how is that done, Moomin?
Well, let me think.
Do you know how it's done, Snufkin?
You really want to drive the imp out?
Of course.
Then it would seem to be fairly easy.
Okay, tell me then.
To begin with, you don't really have any imp inside.
Huh?
That's just to make it easier to understand. You simply have to decide not to do bad things. So decide.
I have to decide not to do bad things.
I don't think Stinky will change.
Is that so?
Well, do you?
Nope.
What's the point of telling him?
One should.
Ah.
That's a truly great sentence. Now, what I'd really like would be a cup of Moomin Mama's coffee. Yes?
Would you like coffee?
Oh, that's what I call perfect timing.
Oh?
I was just saying to myself that I could really do with a cup of coffee, and the next moment, there you are.
You sound as if your writing's going well.
Yes, indeed. It's a new version of the old story about an evil imp who lived in a tree. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh.
That wasn't perfect timing.
No.
I won't give up.
What's the matter, Mr. Hemulin?
I must get that plant for my collection, but I can't climb high enough.
No problem. I can go up and get it for you.
Can you really, Moomin?
Of course.
Thank you. How wonderful to be young. You should start studying botany now, Moomin. Take care to get the root as well, please. It's vital. Oh, be careful up there, Moomin.
I'm nearly there. What? Stinky!
Oh!
Easy now.
What a pretty flower this is. I do feel I need a buttonhole.
That's the Hebulin's flower, Stinky, and you know it. Give it back immediately.
But I got here first. I think I'll become a famous botanist, you know?
This is just too much.
Poor plant.
There must be another one, even if it is rare. I'll help you look.
Stinky really does have an imp in him.
I don't think a real imp would like to hear you say that. I'm sure Stinky's just being himself, that's all. I wonder if you've seen a rare plant about this big. Yellow flowers with 7 or 8 petals and red centers. You couldn't tell me anyway, of course, since you don't speak. They are very odd creatures. Oh! That's it! Mr. Hemulin, come quickly, I found it!
Are the Hattifatners still around?
No, they've gone now, and I think I found that plant for your collection.
Let me see. Oh, yes, that's it.
You found it?
Yes.
Great.
Snufkin, how can I ever thank you? You really are a true friend.
Oh, well.
And I'm extremely grateful to you too, Moomin.
He was tremendously bad, even for an evil imp. But when he was finally captured, he whined and cried, just like a petty criminal. "I'll be sickeningly kind to everyone," he pleaded. "I'll help old people cross the road all day long." But since his captors were able to read his mind, they knew that he didn't mean what he was saying. So they decided to imprison him in a tiny cave where he could do no more harm to anyone. He struggled and squealed, but was powerless to escape, and remains there to this day. The cave is still called Imp's Rest, but nowadays no one knows what the name means.
That's pretty strange, Moomin Papa.
What is?
You just said no one knows why it's called that, so how come you do?
No, you don't understand. All I meant was that no one in my story knows where the name comes from.
So where is Imp's Rest?
I said at the beginning, once upon a time in a faraway forest.
Far away? How far away? From where?
Well, I don't know.
But you wrote it.
It's just a story, Snorkmaiden.
You mean you made the whole thing up?
It's an old legend that's been told from generation to generation, and no one knows if it's true or not.
I reckon it's still odd. If you know why it's called Imp's Rest, then surely it stands to reason that other people should know as well.
All right, I'll change that bit.
Snorkmaiden, let's play hide-go-seek.
Good idea.
Why are you both sitting inside when the weather's as nice as this? It's not like you at all.
Your father's finished his new story, you know, and he's been reading it to us.
Really?
Only there were some parts which weren't any good. Luckily, we were here to tell him what was wrong so he can get it sorted out.
Is this true, Papa?
Yes, it is, I'm sorry to say.
I would never have guessed that these two were good critics of literature.
In fact, we're not just good, we're excellent at it.
Begging your pardon. I know. Let's try a different way of playing hide-go-seek today. How about if two of us hide together, then everybody else has to search for us?
So long as I'm not paired with Sniff, he hasn't got a clue and just hides his head like an ostrich.
You take what you get. We'll all pair off with someone when we get there.
How do we choose?
We'll draw lots with something, Snorkmaiden, to make it fair.
I want to pair off with you, Moomin.
Yes, but so do I.
You'll draw lots, understand? I ought to pair off with one of you. Being small is a great advantage in hide and seek. They'd never be able to find us.
I hope you remembered to tell your mother that you were coming out to play with us.
You told Mama, didn't you? No, but I'm sure you did.
No, I didn't tell her. I thought you were gonna do it because you're older.
Great, so it looks like nobody told her then.
All right, we'd better not stay too long in that case.
We don't want to hurry, though. Hide and seek's not the sort of game you can rush.
Sniff!
I found you, Sniff and Snorkmaiden. I saw your tail, Sniff.
I told you to pull it in further, Sniff.
Well, I thought it couldn't be seen.
This time, little My and I will hide. Now turn around, everyone, and look the other way. Count to 20 slowly.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
There are great places to hide over here, Moomin. Follow me.
8, 9, 10.
Look over there.
This looks like a good place to hide.
They'll never find us there.
No, they won't.
Well, you could hide almost anywhere, but it's more difficult for me.
I reckon you'll be okay in there, Moomin.
Just have a look and make sure it can't be seen from anywhere, would you?
Okay.
And then double-check it.
Yep.
Is it okay?
It's fine, Moomin.
Now you come and hide, little Moy.
Okay. Where do you suppose the others are? Can you hear them yet?
Quiet, they might hear us.
This is boring. Wonder what they're doing.
Hey, stop it.
Moomin, Moomin.
No, they have spotted us.
Little My.
Do you suppose they can see me as well?
That's impossible. We double-checked. Perhaps they heard all your noise. Eh? There's no one here.
I'm not so sure.
I'm just over here.
But who are you, please? Where are you hiding?
I'm right in front of you.
But there's only a dead tree in front of us.
That's right, and I'm inside that tree.
Then you must be even smaller than me, whoever you are.
Now, yes, I used to be very big, but those crooks shrank me and locked me up in here out of spite.
Oh, really?
Believe me, Moomin.
Oh, Moomin!
Found him?
Look!
They're not even trying to hide, are they?
Huh, they probably got bored and gave up because we took such a long time to find them.
How peculiar. They're just staring at that dead tree.
Now I know.
What do you know, little Mai?
It's an evil imp inside that tree.
An evil imp?
Better confess, you're an evil imp, aren't you?
Well, that's pretty smart of you, I must say. I never thought you could identify me. You're quite right, I am an imp.
What?
Right again.
I can hardly believe it's true.
Have you started talking to trees now?
We're not talking to the tree, we're talking to the evil imp who's been locked up inside it.
Ah, an imp?
In the tree? But Moomin Papa said he was imprisoned inside a cave.
So he got it wrong. It wouldn't be the first time he's ever been mistaken.
I suppose over so many hundreds of years, stories are bound to get changed.
How very clever of you, young lady. You're not as stupid as you look.
If there really is an evil imp trapped in there, I think we should keep well away from this place.
So do I.
Just a minute. After 500 years in here, I'm getting cramp. I want to come out.
I bet you do, but that's tough. You're an evil imp.
Not anymore, I'm not. Oh, how I've regretted my evil ways. I've changed into a good imp now. Very good. Extremely good. You must believe me.
Not likely.
Certainly not.
If only you were to look at me, you'd realize there's nothing to worry about. Except, of course, you'll never see what I really look like as long as I'm cooped up in here.
We're not interested.
Please, it's very difficult to be good inside a tree.
So what do we get if we let you out?
Oh, really, Sniff?
Have anything you like, young man. Name what you want. I have great power. Ask away.
But we're not sure if we're gonna let you out yet.
He deserves to be let out. You can tell how good he is from what he's saying. Would it be possible for me to have a big bag of gold coins, please?
Of course. You get them when I'm out.
Gee, thanks.
We have a request as well, please.
Go right ahead.
We don't want our mother to be angry with us if we're late for dinner today, Mr. Imp.
Granted. She won't even notice you're missing.
Let's see.
You aren't thinking of letting him out too, are you?
But he's become a good imp now.
You sure?
What I'd like more than anything else is a genuine pearl necklace.
Consider it done.
I want a really super skateboard that goes twice as fast as my old one.
Hey, we don't have any proof he's changed at all.
Well, he'd better not try any tricks with me. I'm not scared of him.
Now you're the last one, Moomin. What do you want?
I want what you have said to be the truth, that's all.
You'll find out soon enough. Won't you ask for something else?
No, if it's all the same to you, I don't think I will, thanks.
You're very stubborn. Oh, please excuse me for losing my temper. It's just I'm so keen to do something good for you.
What do we have to do to let you out of the tree?
You should push a straw into the little crack you can see in the tree trunk right in front of you. I'll be able to get through that.
But there aren't any straws here.
Then go and find some. I mean, perhaps in some nearby field.
Oh, yes, of course. Back soon.
Hey, Sniff!
Hurry up! I'm boiling over with the desire to give you your presents.
What are you looking at, Stinky?
Oh, Snufkin! I'm sorry I took that flower. I wanted to give it back to the Hemulin.
We found another.
Oh?
What are Moomin and the others doing down there?
They're trying to freeze me out, Snufkin. I saw them talking to an old tree.
Hey! I found some at last!
I wonder what he's going to do with those straws.
That should do it.
Come on out then if you're going to, Mr. Imp.
What ugly clouds!
$500 years, free after 500 long years. Now I'll have some fun.
So he was lying.
Of course, there's no such thing as a good imp or a truthful one.
As long as I get my gold coins.
You're a very stupid young man if you think imps keep promises.
So what will you do now? You'll be a bit out of touch with things after 500 years.
Well, first I'm gonna turn you all into evil imps.
No, you're not. Run, everybody. Help, I can't move.
You really thought you could escape from me?
So that's a real imp and he's mean?
And he was locked up inside that tree.
Oh, how stupid to let him out. I can't believe they did it. Huh?
We can't just sit and let this happen. It's time to go down and intervene.
Hey, wait, Snufkin!
Prepare to be changed, Moomin.
What do you mean?
Since you're the first, I'll let you choose. So what will you be, an imp, a frog, or a snake?
Oh.
Who dares approach me?
I'm Snufkin, one of Moomin's friends.
Well, do you want to become an imp along with the others?
Yes, just the same as Moomin.
Snufkin!
But before we all go any further, there's something important I want to be certain of.
Like what?
How do I know that you are a genuine imp?
How dare you? What do you think I am, you pipsqueak?
A magician? Something from a circus?
Something from a circus? Whatever could have given you an idea like that?
Well, when I saw you emerge from behind the tree...
Not from behind, from inside the tree through a straw.
Oh, no. You don't fool me. You're far too big to be able to fit into a little straw like that. It just isn't possible.
I'm an imp and I can do whatever I like. I have supreme power.
Great, but I still saw you sneak out from behind the tree.
Imps don't sneak, you fool. I'll show you. Will you believe it if I do it again?
Well, if I saw it with my own eyes, I would.
I want to see it as well. I wasn't really paying attention the first time.
Idiot! This time try to concentrate properly.
Oh, boy.
Impressive, isn't it? Now you have to believe in my power.
I can move again, Moomin.
Snufkin.
Hey! Oh, what are you doing? Don't pull away the straw. I can't get out.
Then you'll just have to stay in there for another 500 years, won't you?
I've been trapped again. He's outsmarted me. Please, little My, your skateboard.
I don't think you know what a skateboard is. You can't seriously expect me to fall for that.
I think we've come far enough, Papa.
Yes.
No, please. I can't swim. Help. No, don't do it. I'll give you anything. Bags of coins, skateboards, anything.
They cast the dead tree far away from the shore and watched it being carried out by the current. And when Moomin Papa got home, he rewrote his story from the beginning to the end.